Hello, everybody. Welcome to another Detroit Pistons versus Houston Rockets live cast. As we got a good matchup tonight. It's going to be Cade Cunningham versus Jalen Green. And you know what? With all the trash talking that's been going on between the two players, I think that you're going to see a game from Cade Cunningham. That's just my personal opinion, but I really think Cade Cunningham's going to come out and he's really going to show what he's got. So, right now, the Pistons get an easy basket, and that was made by Killian Hayes. Rebounded by the Detroit Pistons. That's Cook getting into Sika Demboya. Sika Demboya inside. He's blocked inside. Gets it back to Cook. Cook with the little hook shot to put it in. 4 feet out from the basket. 2 points. Pistons up 4-0. Shawnee, what's going on, man?
Hey, what's up? Hey, make that share. Make sure it's shareable.
It's definitely shareable. If you go to the official Detroit Pistons fan page, you can definitely share the stream.
Did Josh Sanders still put up another thread, didn't he?
Yeah, but we're kind of late, so I don't blame him.
Gotcha.
We just got to be more on time. So
He put it up 4 hours ago, so I guess.
it is what it is, man. I mean,
Yeah.
we'll just get it together.
Yeah. We got any viewers yet or no?
Yeah, we got about 9 people watching right now. We need Sam to jump on. We're gonna get Sam jumping on here in a second. Join us when you can, Sam. Sika Boyle shooting 2 free throws. Thank you, everybody, for joining. If you want to join the discussion, go ahead and comment below. If you're commenting within the group, make sure you follow the directions inside the description and just follow the prompts, and your name will come up when we pull your comment up when you comment inside the chat. So here we go. Houston Rockets try to force up a layup, and that one's blocked inside, and it's going to be kicked out. That's Kyrie Thomas, and I think he was fouled by Killian Hayes. Most Piston fans will remember Kyrie Thomas from a couple years ago, as he was one of the Pistons' second-round draft picks. Unfortunately, he was injured a lot during his time as a Piston and during his time in the G League. But I'm glad to see him get playing time. What do you think, Sean?
Yeah, it's nice to see these young guys getting a chance here. Especially Sekou. He can. His defense was very good last game, so hopefully his offense gets a little rhythm going.
Okay, Pistons got the ball. Bay holding onto it with the man on him. Kicking it to Cook. Cook right back to Bay. Bay for 3. Got it.
Good shot.
Put it down. What do you think about Bay, man? Bay just seems like he's just a little bit too mature for these games, but, I mean, he is the man out there.
He seems very confident out there with his shot.
Big Sam, what's going on, man?
Hi, everybody. Welcome to the game. I'm tuning in a little late.
It's all right, man.
Well,
We're glad to
bit.
have you, man.
Yeah. How'd we get our first baskets?
All right, here we go. That's Bay with the ball, driving it in, gets the basket, and it counts.
Good
what a
stuff.
take.
Good take by Bay. He'll go to the line to shoot 1. I mean, Pistons are pretty much destroying the Houston Rockets early on. They're not really letting Cade do anything. Everybody else is getting turns except for Cade.
Yeah,
See what Jalen Green got.
That 19th pick in the 2020 draft's doing pretty good too.
He's nice block by Sekou Demboya. That is Alperen Sengun.
Yep,
that will
correct.
go to the line to shoot 2. they were going to get Sekou with a foul instead of a block.
Yeah, and Alperon's from Turkey. He's a big body. He's a rookie. He's 19 years old, so he's going to get a lot of minutes out there for Houston.
6'10" guy.
Yep.
He's supposed to be very agile. He makes one.
Yeah, and he really already has an NBA body, 243, they say.
He doesn't look 243.
No, he
looks a little scrawny.
He looks about 215. He looks like Austin Day.
I was just about to say that, dude. He's got an Austin Day body. So Segun makes 2 free throws. He gets it. This is Cade Cunningham bringing it up with Jalen Green all over him. Cade Cunningham for 3. Guts it over Jalen Green. Take that, Jalen.
Yep, that's his spot right there. He hit 2 of them in game 1, about right there.
He did, yeah. And then he got pulled, and it completely messed up his rhythm. And then at that point, everybody was calling him a bust.
Yep. Keep him in like as much as you can.
And that's and really that's on JD Du Bois. He's got to and he's coaching this summer league team. It's not Dwayne Casey. It's
right.
Du Bois.
Yeah, JD's got plus his assistants that are helping him as well. Just the entire coaching staff. They got to be as one, just kind of on the same page.
Yeah, and like just you can't just take him out, man. You gotta keep him in there, and you gotta keep him in there when he's hot.
Yep, definitely. I agree.
All right, that is the Houston Rockets shooting 2 at the free throw line. They cut the lead, 13-5. 7 minutes remaining in the game. Cade Cunningham has the ball again, getting it around Jalen Green, but he's blocked by Segun.
There we go.
Cade with a hard take. He got around Jalen. Jalen cannot guard him right now. He got bailed out by the rookie center from Turkey. Out of bounds, Pistons ball. Killing Hayes has it to Sekou Doumbouya. Sekou Doumbouya at the top to Sadiq Bey. Sadiq Bey has Jalen Green on him. Segun on him. Segun's got some quick hands. They're gonna kick it out. That's the Houston Rockets on the fast break with the dunk. Easy 2.
Oh.
And that was KJ Martin who dunked that down. Sadiq Bey has the ball. He is hit hard. Sadiq Bey hitting the floor.
Yeah, there was a little bump, unnecessary foul there.
There's some active hands by Segun. I mean, he really did rough up Bey there to get that steal.
Yeah, they got Bey good on that steal. It was a good steal.
Cade inbounding the pass to Cook. Cook to Bey. Bey back to Cade. Cade for 3 off the front of the rim. Rebounded by Kyrie Thomas. Kyrie Thomas has the ball.
Ooh.
Kyrie Thomas alley-oop to Segun for the dunk. All right. So here comes the Rockets. And
I told them
the Rockets are doing all this without Jalen Green right now.
I told him watch out for Kyrie Thomas. He can ball. He's underrated. We didn't give him a
Hayes
chance.
For 3, in and out. It's Jalen Green with the defensive rebound. Jalen Green bringing it up full court with Cade Cunningham on him. And Jalen Green throws it out of bounds. And dude, all this tough talk by Jalen Green, and he is making a bunch of mental mistakes.
Yeah, he doesn't look as...
5 minutes and 50 seconds remaining in the first quarter, and I would say Jalen Green is just full of mental mistakes right now.
Yeah,
I'm not impressed by Jalen Green right now.
Jalen Green has 3 turnovers and 0 points. How about that?
He's got 3 turnovers and 0 points, and
Cade Cunningham
and 30 miscues.
Yeah, and Cade has a 3-pointer and 0 turnovers.
All right, let's take a look at some of these comments. Bradley says, Green, laughing my ass off, already. Expletive word up 3 times, trying to play for himself. Doesn't give a blank about his team. I agree. Totally agree.
I agree, but he'll have time to settle into the game yet, though.
when I pull up your comments and your comments look like this, Facebook user, that means you're commenting within the group. Go to the description of the video and go through the prompts and accept all of them so you can see your face in your profile. But Facebook user says Sadiq looking great again. I agree. He did have one bad turnover, but he got basically triple team on the sideline.
Right. And James Edwards tweeted that Sadiq Bey is too good for Summer League.
I've been saying it for the last day, man. He shouldn't be there. Neither should be Isaiah Stewart. Bradley's like, Cade! Hold on. Let me get you some Cade.
Yep, let's hear it. Turn up. Turn up.
I got you some Cade. Lisa Turner Perry says there's a difference between character and sparkles of flash. Ooh, that's a shot. Is that not a shot?
Yep, that is. She's talking about Jalen.
Yeah, she is.
I missed.
All right, guys. Jalen Green with the foul on Cunningham as he puts the pressure on the Rockets' D. This ball is going to go out of bounds. The Pistons will inbound it out of bounds with Sadiq Bey inbounding the pass.
Yep.
Jalen Green does look like he's outmatched right now early on by Cade Cunningham, and that's not me being biased. He's just turning the ball over way too much. Sekou in the corner for three. He's missing that one. Jalen Green will bring the ball up.
And speaking of matchups, it looks like Cade and Jalen are planning on guarding each other the whole game. So
KJ Martin with the three. Good shot by KJ Martin.
Ooh, Sekou should have done that on the other side.
So Houston coming back. I believe they were down 10 at one point. It's 13-12, down 1. Ooh, Cade Cunningham finger roll over Jalen Green. Beautiful finger roll by Cade Cunningham. 15-12 Pistons.
Go ahead, Sam.
Oh, steal by Cade. Cade getting the steal. He's going to bring it up with Jalen Green on him, passing it off to Sekou Demboya. Beautiful.
Cade is looking like the #1 pick, folks.
The Pistons are swarming Jalen Green right now. He can't get nothing. That was a great defensive effort by both Cook and Cunningham, really putting the trap on Jalen Green. He had nowhere to go. All right, Cade, man. Cade's setting the tone, man.
Yeah.
Cade's playing really well.
Man, look at that trap. Did you guys see that trap by Cook and Cade?
Yep. Cade has 5 points, 1 assist, and 1 steal now. Plus 0 turnovers.
Killian bringing the ball up. Squeezing his way into the Rockets defense, and he'll make a nice little 7-footer. Good shot by Killian.
Yeah, that's Killian's shot right there.
Jalen Green with the ball on the perimeter. Shooting blocked by Saban. Saber, did he get the block? No, they're going to call a foul, man. Dude, come on, man.
See, that's one of the calls that they're trying to improve in the NBA there. Do they call the foul on the hand or do they not?
Yeah, they got him a foul. Jalen Green will go to the line to shoot too. That was a good effort by Saban Lee, though.
They could have got away with it. Could have got away with a no call as well there, but you could see the contact.
Yeah. It was a good effort by Saban. I didn't think he was going to have a shot at it. He really stretched out to get it, but I guess he got a piece of his hand.
Yeah, Jalen's got that bounce, so he was up there.
I believe that's Jalen's first point of the game, this free throw.
Correct.
Yeah. He's definitely not looking like the #1 pick. He's talking a lot of junk. I wouldn't be so hard on him if he wasn't talking a lot of junk before the game.
Yeah, me too. He's got 2 rebounds, but that's about it with his free throws.
Okay, here comes Jalen. And he's going to miss that one wide of the rim. That didn't even hit rim.
It's
Garza finishing inside. 21-16 Pistons. That's KG Martin that can't finish. Jalen Green will get the offensive rebound, and he will be fouled inside. He misses. But, man, the Pistons been swarming Jalen Green.
Looks like Jalen's starting to get a little rhythm going with his shot, or at least some contact.
I got a feeling the Pistons heard the things that Jalen Green was saying, and they came out with fire under their asses.
Especially
he doesn't do anything today.
especially Cade Cunningham.
Especially Cade Cunningham. All right, so he'll shoot 2. He makes both. Right now, Jalen Green has 4 points, all of them from the free throw line. 21-18, Detroit. Saban Lee has the ball, kicking it to Sadiq Bey. Sadiq Bey to Luka Garza. Luka Garza.
Good pick.
It is not good. That'll be in. That'll be out. And that's KG Martin up at the top, off the back of the rim. Bey has the ball.
Speaking of Servetus, he did not make an appearance on Sunday.
This is his first playing time, I believe, right?
Yep.
Killian Hayes trying to strip the ball away from Martin.
Bey kind of forced that one.
Martin has the ball. It looks like the Rockets are going to lean on Martin a little bit, but he's been bobbling the ball around a bit. This is into Sagoon. Sagoon with a shot. He'll rim out. Saban Lee with the rebound. Saban bringing it up. Putting pressure in on the defense. Getting the layup to go. Beautiful layup by Saban Lee. Saban Lee very active so far. Jalen Green with Saban Lee all over him.
Good bucket by Saban.
And they're going to call a foul on Saban.
Ooh, that's 2.
Yeah, it's 2. You notice they took out Cade, man. They took out Cade and put in Saban Lee on him.
Yeah, he's got 5 points, 1 assist, so, I mean, maybe they just wanted to give him a little breather. Maybe he's coming back at the start of the second quarter.
I think they just thought that maybe Jalen Green's seen enough, and they decided to take him off and give Saban Lee a shot.
as soon as Cade came out, Jalen started getting to the paint, and then he got his free throws. So you put Cade back in, Jalen's not going to score.
We got a lot of comments. This is from Facebook user. Guys, if you're showing up as Facebook user, you're commenting in the group. It's fine, comment in the group. But follow the directions in the description and follow the prompts, and your name will come up. So this is Green trying to force the flow. I mean, he's been doing it all game, man. This is KT from YouTube. He said, starting off pretty good. I agree. Joshua Stewart says, look at Green so far. A little snarky comment. Facebook user, let's go! Derek Red Taddy says, statement game for both picks. Go Cunningham. Yeah, and that statement game can go both ways, man. You can have a bad statement game, too, and I think you're seeing that from Jalen Green. Facebook users, put his little ass in the post, Cade.
Pretty much.
I love it, man. I love it.
You got him with a speed move, though, but that's funny.
Dude.
He's back. No.
I'm happy so far, man. I don't know about you guys. I'm happy so far.
I hope they start him at the second quarter. I have a feeling they will.
I'm about 10 to 14 seconds behind you guys, so it's hard for me to...
That's all right. Okay. That's all right. Comment where you can, Sam. All right, KJ Martin has the ball with Savitas on him. He hooks shots at air balls. Savitas with the rebound to Cade Cunningham. Cade Cunningham back in the game. He has the ball.
Oh, he is back.
Going in. Oh, are they going to give him a foul? Yep. Looks like Cade's going to go to the line. That was a late foul, but he's going to get it.
Yeah, that's about the second or third late call by the refs.
Maybe not. Maybe not. Maybe they won't.
Was it? It's on the. They're passing it out of bounds.
I think it's out of bounds. I think it was a foul on the Pistons.
Offensive foul on Cade?
Yeah, I think so. Oh, KJ Martin. Who's that? That is, KJ Martin tried to dunk it down. He'll miss it.
What's that, Sam?
The way that he reacted towards the ref is why they called it that way.
Yeah, that's true.
Oh, because he tried to egg on the refs for a foul?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's possible. There's Dwayne Casey. He's out in the crowd being a spectator. He is not coaching. Let me remind everybody. Luka Garza has the ball at the top. Inside to Savides. Beautiful two-hand layup. And he'll get the foul. Count it. Let's go.
Good play.
Good play by Davidas. And good pass by Luka Garza.
Maybe they're thinking about giving him a two-way contract.
Who, Davidas?
Yeah, maybe.
I can see it. They have one left.
Yep.
Davidas with the shot.
I mean,
He'll get that
why?
26-18 Pistons.
I don't even know if they'll keep it with Chris Smith. He's not playing. He's hurt. Who knows if he'll even remain as a two-way player?
Right now, the Rockets are playing with the reserves. That's Kyrie Thomas with the long three. He'll miss it. He gets his own rebound back, circling around to the paint, but they're going to say he double dribbled.
Oh, yep, he did.
They're going to say he double dribbled. Kyrie Thomas with the double dribble.
Right when he went in the paint, he touched it with two hands.
Mm-hmm. Saban Lee bringing the ball up with Kyrie Thomas on him. Got a minute 20 left in the first quarter. Saban Lee still has the ball. Saban Lee getting into Luka Garza. Luka Garza to Davidas in the corner. Davidas rimming out. This will be rebounded by the Houston Rockets.
Brian Tyler asks if it's still the first quarter. Yes, it is. A minute left.
A minute left, guys. First quarter still. 26-18 Pistons first quarter.
Kyrie's looking a little sloppy out there.
Let me add the quarter here. There you go. First quarter, guys. That's the fourth quarter. There you go. First quarter. All right. Garza has the ball. In the post. Backing down KG Martin. Oh, beautiful move by Garza, sinking it over KJ Martin.
Nice.
He's just a little too small for Garza. Just a little too small. Look at this post move by Garza.
Yeah, Garza looks good in the post offensively.
I like him, man. You can tell he's a bit of a hustler.
Oh, you like him now?
Oh yeah, I like him. Well, I didn't really know what we're gonna get out of him as a pro, but I like it. Kyrie Thomas with the three at the top.
He's missing everything. Oh, he finally made it. Oh, I didn't see that. I was behind.
One. Yep, he got that one.
I just witnessed that post move by Garza. It was really nice.
Oh, did you?
Yes, really a nice move.
I want to see him do it against guys his size. That was a nice post move.
I think he can. That was an unblockable shot.
Garza for three! Heaves it up off the back of the rim. Houston Rockets getting the last shot. Kyrie Thomas for three. Got it! Kyrie! Unbelievable shot. That's a three to end the first quarter. Wow.
I was telling people.
Miss Kyrie yet? Huh?
I was telling people in the
players.
Does anybody miss Kyrie?
Does. They take our players.
I was telling people
they took Kyrie Thomas.
Yeah, I was telling people that Kyrie Thomas has a nice shot and beware of him, and people didn't believe me.
I'm saddened that shot went in for Kyrie Thomas as a Houston Rocket. He should be a Detroit Piston.
We had a lot of picks, and then when we traded players, we traded them for picks.
Yeah. We've had a lot of second rounders turn into something. So we're at the end of the first quarter, going into the second. Let me read some of these comments out. Dude, we got a lot of comments.
Yeah, definitely. Go ahead.
Oscar says, where can we watch it? ESPN, fellas. ESPN. Facebook user. Again, if you're showing up as Facebook user, you're commenting inside the group. Follow the directions in the description. Follow the prompts, and your name will come up. Kill him, Cade.
Kill him, Cade.
I think we could do a nickname for Killian and Cade as a duo as Killing Cade. What do you think?
Yeah. It's pretty good.
Or how about
Or-
Killa Cade?
It's pretty good.
Or kill a motorcade.
Kill a motorcade. Killed by the motorcade.
Motorcade or kill a motorcade, whatever. Whatever floats your boat.
Oscar.
I like killing them,
we
Cade.
can't cuss.
Killing them, Cade. It's pretty good.
We're getting a lot of Garza fans on Twitter and Facebook here.
KT says, I told you people underestimate Cade. The best way, show them. Go Cade. I agree, man. The best way to shut the haters up is to show them, man. And I think Cade's done that so far.
Jalen did a lot of talking, but he's not showing anything. Cade's kind of outplaying him in
Cade
the
for
first
three.
quarter.
That's off the front of the rim. Rebounded by the Houston Rockets here.
It's kind of a bummer.
What are we going to get
2
here?
points.
It's going to be a turnover on the Houston Rockets, but I'm not sure if it was a foul or a violation of some sort. Yeah, they're talking about Jalen Green's comments here. He was talking a lot of junk, man. He's really got to show up if you're going to talk that much junk.
And he still hasn't made a
three. Off the front! Dunked down by Pickett. Beautiful dunk by Pickett.
Pickett's a pretty nice player.
He's got a lot of size to him, too.
Jalen Green still does not have a field goal. Let's see if he gets a shot here.
He's facing a lot of pressure on that defense. Kyrie Thomas for three.
Nope.
That's off the front of the rim. Rebounded by Pickett. Pickett to Cade. Cade's got the ball with Kyrie Thomas on him. Kicking it out to Pickett. Pickett driving in. Kicking it back out to Cade. Cade to Tavides for three. That's off the front of the rim. Rebounded by KJ Martin. Jalen Green with the ball. Littleson on him. This one's kicked out to Sagone for three. He nails that. That's 30-27 Pistons. For as much as I feel like the Pistons are outplaying them, Houston's really sticking in this one.
Yeah, that's the shame.
And Jalen Green still does not have a field goal.
Yeah, Littleson for three. That's off the front of the rim. Rebounded by Jalen Green. Jalen Green has the
shame
ball.
that we're missing all these three-pointers. They're open. We're missing a
Right.
lot of open three-pointers.
Right. Houston's not really playing that great of D. Kyrie Thomas has the ball. He loses it to Littleson. Littleson leading the fast break. He had Cade, but he got it to him too late. Oh, Cade! Bad spill. That's KJ Martin that fouled him. That was a tough foul by KJ Martin.
Is he going to the line?
He hit the court pretty hard.
Yeah, Martin plays hard. If he's gonna follow you, he's gonna knock you down.
Man, they're gonna call that a jump ball.
Yep, I saw the hands went up. Jump ball.
Oh man. So it's gonna be a jump ball between KJ Martin and Cade Cunningham.
Looks like they're talking to Raphael
You can win that.
Stone, Rockets general manager, as well on the
I
side.
think that's an okay call. I'm okay with that call.
Man, Cade hit the ground pretty hard, man.
He's all right.
He's
They're gonna
two
call
for
violation on that tip.
he's 2 for 6 now.
They're
From
not
the
gonna
field.
re-jump it.
Rockets ball.
That was a weird jump
Sequence.
ball. Yeah, jump ball. That was bad. Cade should have jumped him. I don't know. Both of them were off on the jump ball. I mean, it's two guards going in for a jump ball.
They took Cade out. See, they're doing shorter breaks for Cade this game, which I like better.
Pistons got the ball. Killian Hayes in the game for Cade Cunningham. He skips it over to Davidas, back to Littleton, back to Killian. Killian to Luka. Luka pump fakes, back to Killian. Killian for three. That's off the front of the rim. Guys, Pistons can't hit shots
Missing
right now.
a lot of threes.
We're bricking. That's kill a brick out there.
Oh, Jalen Green finally hits a shot with two men on him. 30-30
that-
Pistons.
Yeah, that's
tied with
Jalen's.
the Houston Rockets.
That's Jalen's shot right there. First shot of the game.
7 minutes left in the second quarter. Killian trying to force tempo, gets it to Littleson. That's out to Pickett. Pickett for three. He misses. Jalen Green with the rebound. Has Killian Hayes on him.
They got to get it to Garza.
Jalen Green inside. Getting the finger roll to go.
Ooh,
Houston takes the lead finally, 32-30, and the Pistons will get a timeout.
Here comes Jalen. He's feeling it. 9 points and 4 rebounds. 1 assist.
As soon as Cade goes out the game, then Jalen starts turning it up.
Yep. Jalen Green's yeah, a lot of missed shots. Jalen Green's an underrated rebounder. He's been rebounding like as many balls as he can out there.
I agree.
Yeah.
He's got 4. Cade only has 1.
Let's get to some of these comments. Facebook user says, great block by Saban, BS call. I agree, man.
Yeah.
I thought that was a block shot by Saban, man.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
They called it a foul.
That could have been one of those no calls.
Paris Wilson says, let's get it, Cade.
Mm-hmm.
Allen says, put the game on him. Sorry, man. I mean, copyright and all that. Paris Wilson says, I like how Cade applies pressure when he got the ball. Good play. I love Garza. He's a two-way player.
Yep.
He can shoot, pass, play, think the game.
The only problem is they're missing the good shots that they're taking. They got a lot of open shots. They're just missing.
I wouldn't, and to touch on that, I wouldn't say he's exactly a two-way player yet. He needs to work on some defense still, but a very good offensive player.
Brian Tyler says, still the first quarter? No, we are about 6 minutes into the second quarter, I believe. Halfway in the second quarter.
Yeah, that was about 10 minutes ago.
Yeah.
Maybe you could update it at the timeouts.
The time? Yeah, I guess I could. Yeah. Paris Wilson says Garza going to be like Bill Laimbeer. There you go, Sam.
Yes, yeah, I told you guys.
Yep, Sam said that the other day, yep.
O'Reilly, what's good, man? How you been, Briley? Glad to have you on. Wilson for 3. That's in and out. Rebounded by the Houston Rockets.
Another missed shot.
Houston's got the ball. Number 19 is not on my roster for the Houston Rockets. I'm not sure who that is.
Picked him up off the street.
Yeah. They walked the Vegas Strip and asked if anybody wanted to play today.
He's a late scratch.
This guy's 6'8". He can play.
Hey, he looks like he can play. He's 6'8" guy. You know how to dribble a basketball?
It could be Anderson is his name?
I don't know. I don't have him on my roster. I looked at the roster. I don't have number 19. And it does look like his name is Anderson.
Jay Anderson on the NBA app, but I'm not sure what his first name is. It starts with a J. He's got 2 rebounds.
Okay. We'll keep an eye on him. Killian Hayes 2. Sadiq Bey. Sadiq Bey
is the only one
into.
Good shot.
Who is that? That is Bolsa. Bolsa in the game. Nice.
Ooh.
Bolsa
looking
getting
good.
an easy basket to start his tenure as a Detroit Piston.
He kind of looks like Blake Griffin from behind with that number 23.
He let Bolsa let.
Ooh,
Dude, I don't know. Hurt. That's Hurt.
Balsa's looking like
Hurt. Get around him.
Balsa's looking like Blake Griffin on defense too.
That was great.
Good finish there. So 36-36. Tie
Good
game.
job. That French connection.
Timeout by the Houston Rockets.
Tied up. 36.
So there's some updates I need to make to the roster. I was not expecting Balsa to play, but he is in. And number 19 is Anderson, you said?
Jay Anderson.
Jay Anderson.
Not sure his first name.
We'll just call him Anderson. We'll call him Mr. Anderson.
Good one.
Yeah, he's got.
That's exactly what I'm gonna have his name is, Mr. Anderson.
He must have not played the other game like Balsa, so it must be his first game.
Maybe, yeah, maybe. Or he might have just got signed and they let him play, kind of like Balsa. Like he wasn't signed yet.
Oh yeah,
The
yeah.
Pistons didn't have his rights yet. And
Yeah,
now
it
he's got it. Now they're letting him play.
I think
Something
that's
of that
what it
nature.
was. Sadiq Bey has 7 points, 2 rebounds, and 2 assists.
He's playing a veteran-style game.
Yeah, he's just
Definitely.
letting the game come to him, man. He's not really doing much. He's not really forcing much. I like his veteran presence out there.
He did try to take that guy that scored on him, though. I did see that.
Yep.
That was before the backdoor cut by, what was that, Balsa, you said?
Yeah, yep.
He kind of forced it on that play because you could see that the one he had scored on that step back, and then that guy had shot over him. So I
Thoughts
can
on
see,
this comment?
I have no idea what he was trying to say.
Oh
No
yeah,
comment.
quack, quack,
Quack, quack, quack.
Possibly. Maybe. Who knows?
I like what we're doing with Cade, man. We're letting him come in, make a statement, then pull him out without wearing him down too much. Houston has the ball. That is Sagoon kicking it out to Jalen Green.
Yep.
But there's going to be a foul on the play.
Ooh, we got lucky. He cashed it too.
I'm not even worried about it anymore, man. I think Cade already made his point.
Yeah, but Cade's shooting 2 for 6 right now, so he's got to come back in.
It doesn't feel like he's missed that much in this game.
It's kind of doing it. He's kind of doing the same thing he did last game. He started hot, and then he missed a couple, and then he's been sitting out. Like, they got to put him back in.
Yeah.
Sagoon with a nice finger roll layup around Siku.
Why is he sitting right now?
They're giving
Bay has the
tie
ball.
game.
He's
He's
gonna
our
be
number one pick.
He puts him in the post off the front of the rim. Balsa trying to get the rebound. Siku with the rebound, but it's knocked out of his hands by Sagoon, and it's also going to be an offensive foul on Siku.
Jalen's got almost 13 minutes, and Cunningham has barely played 10 minutes.
Yeah.
They got to get him back in there.
Yeah, I don't understand it.
They gave Servidus too many minutes. He played 7.5 minutes.
Killian Hayes on Jalen Green. Jalen Green being roughed up by Killian. He bounces it out to Sagoon for 3. That barely hit the rim.
That was
KJ
good
Martin
defense.
with the rebound. Shot up for the Rockets for 3. That's off. Loose ball foul. Looks like it's going to be on the Pistons. Might be on Balsa. 3 minutes, 56 seconds left in the second quarter.
And that big man for the Rockets played good for them in their last game also.
Josh Christopher in the game now. He has Saban Lee on him, kicking out to Sagoon. Sagoon pump faking out Balsa. Balsa with the rejection.
Yeah, you're talking about Sagoon, Sam?
Yeah.
Man, they're gonna get a foul on Balsa on that. Sagoon's gonna go to the line.
That's Balsa's second foul. He's probably coming out now.
It feels
He does look a little raw out there.
He only was in for barely 3 minutes.
It's just peculiar. Maybe they're not
He's got
trying to show their real team for the tournament.
He's got cold feet.
Balsa out, Cade in.
I think they're just experimenting.
Yeah, because these first 4 games, I believe, don't really mean much. You get seeding, and you can
it's
get.
kind of like a. It's like pre-games
Yeah, I believe so.
or pre-tournament games. Yeah.
Yeah.
Sagoon giving the Rockets a 3-point lead at the line. 3 minutes 40 left in the second. Cade Cunningham bringing the ball back up with Anthony Lamb on him. Kicking out to Killian Hayes. Killian Hayes pump faking on Jalen Green. Kicks out to Sadiq Bey. Sadiq Bey to Siku. Siku inside. Pushing his way on Sagoon. Nice take by Siku. Demboya.
See? You got to give Sekou a chance, guys.
Here we go. Killian Hayes on Jalen Green. Christopher bringing it in on Siku. What a circus shot.
What?
Wow. That was over Siku.
Was that Christopher?
Yeah, that was Christopher over Siku. Circus
Josh
shot.
Christopher.
Cade Cunningham finishing strong in the paint. 41-40.
Josh Christopher is a rookie out of
Josh
Arizona
Christopher
State.
putting the pressure on the Pistons. That was a quick possession, and he gets an easy score. Saban Lee bringing it in. Is he? No, they're going to call a charging on Saban Lee, man. Dude, they're really getting the Pistons with everything right now.
It's pretty fast-paced right now. They're going up and down.
Man, what a circus shot by Josh Christopher.
Yeah, he's they might have got a steal with him.
That kind of reminded me like of a Will Bynum layup. Just the way he swung that ball around the defender.
Oh, you know who it reminded me of? Rodney. He's kind of got a body like Rodney Stuckey.
Man.
He's
three. Wow. Anderson hitting the 3 in the corner.
Oh my God. What? Yeah, that's that guy.
40. Cade Cunningham for 3. Knocking it down. Cade Cunningham.
Good shot. Now he's 3 for 7. 7 points.
Jalen Green has the ball.
Cade
10. Cunningham on him.
He's got 10 points. He's 4 for 8.
Gets it inside to KJ Martin. KJ Martin hooking it in. Not a lot of defense right now. A lot of guys are getting their shots.
Oh yeah.
Cade Cunningham.
A lot of offense.
Has the ball. And it's knocked out of bounds. You know, Sagoon's got some really active hands, man. He's been knocking away a lot of balls out of the possession of the ball handler.
Yeah, Houston's got a couple good players out there. Christopher, Sagoon,
They got some decent prospects.
Martin.
I like Houston's prospects more than I do OKC's prospects.
Oh yeah, definitely.
I didn't really think OKC had any really decent prospects.
No, it was just Wiggins and
Wiggins.
Maladone.
Wiggins was probably the one that stood out the most.
Yeah, but back to Josh Christopher. He's 6'5", 215. That was about the same size Rodney Stuckey was.
Yeah. That was a good call. Yeah, he's out of Arizona State.
Yep.
Only 19. He's a solid player. I like what I see out of him.
Oh, they got another guard out of Creighton, where Kyrie Thomas went to college. Mm-hmm. Marcus Foster.
Yeah, he played just a little bit. Where is he at? Number 48.
Yeah.
Played
he went to same college as Kyrie did.
I'm glad to see Kyrie Thomas still in the league, man.
Yeah, he played some good games for the Rockets last season when they had a lot of injuries.
We should catch up on the comments.
Oh yeah, check the comments out.
Hold on. Let me give you a little Cade Cunningham before we go.
We're finna turn Detroit up.
Hey, no comments so far. Hey, anybody who wants to join the discussion, put some comments down below, and we'll read them out for everybody. Also, Sean will be bringing you the stats at halftime as well.
Do you think we can close the gap by halftime?
Probably.
Yeah, I think so.
I don't know if we'll tie the game, but I think we'll bring it in within one possession for sure.
Yeah. I don't know if we'll tie it up or take the lead, but maybe a basket away.
Saban Lee. Oh, that's a travel, man. They got to call that. KJ Martin getting inside, gets a basket to go. They got to call that travel.
That foul they called on Saban Lee was really awful. That guy was moving so much.
Twice. They called 2 bad fouls. Sadiq Bey with the ball.
It's because he was pushing off with his off arm.
Cade Cunningham with the ball up top. Makes the shot. Nope, that's off the front of the rim.
That was forced a little bit.
It was a little forced. Here goes KJ Martin again. They're going to get... Come on, man. Dude, they're getting all kinds of calls right now. On the other end, that would have been a charge on the Pistons.
Yep. Cade's trying to regroup the guys. Seku's kind of getting out of control right now.
I think that's Saban Lee's like 3rd or 4th foul.
So.
How many fouls has Saban Lee got?
Was it a foul on Sekou or Saban?
It's Saban. They called him for blocking.
Yeah, Saban's probably he might come out. He has 3 fouls, or they might keep him in. Risky.
Cade Cunningham with the shot. That's off the front of the rim again. And the Rockets have the rebound. And with 44 seconds left in the half, and that is Marcus Foster with the lay-in.
They're doing a lot of
right
small
now,
ball.
the Houston Rockets are pulling away, but they're getting a lot of favorable calls at the same time. Killian Hayes kicking out to Sekou Doumbouya. Sekou Doumbouya kicking it out to Saban Lee. Saban Lee, tough take. And they're not going to give him anything, man. Nothing at all, dude. I don't like these calls, man.
The refs are not liking Saban Lee out there.
They do not like Saban Lee whatsoever. He can't get a call. He's getting everything called against him.
Man.
KJ Martin for 3. That's off. Sadiq Bey with the rebound. 5 seconds left. See what Sadiq Bey does. Shoots the shot. Air ball.
Dang, that was a bad shot.
I don't know, guys. I did not like that last
couple minutes
half of the second quarter. Yeah, that was terrible. Man. That was terribly called.
Well, they were trying to do a 3-guard lineup with Sadiq Bey at power forward and Sekou at center. I don't think that worked, really.
Oh.
All right, Sean, you want to give him the stats? You ready?
Yeah, we can definitely go over some stats here.
All right, hit it.
So the Detroit Pistons are down 43-54. Cade Cunningham, he started off pretty good, and then he came back in towards the end of the second quarter, got a little groove going. 10 points, 1 rebound, 1 assist, 1 steal, 2 for 5, shooting 40% from the 3, and only 1 turnover. So Cade's playing a pretty balanced game. I'd like to see some more rebounds and maybe a couple more assists from him. Jalen Green is not the leading scorer for the Rockets, but he does have 9 points, 4 rebounds, and 3 assists. He's shooting 50% from the 2 and 1 for 1 from the 3, and has 4 made free throws. He could not get a field goal at the beginning of the game, but he did get a lot of baskets in the second quarter, but he does have 3 turnovers. Rockets' leading scorer is Josh Christopher. He has 11 points, 3 rebounds, 1 assist, and 1 steal. He's shooting 50% from the field, has 1 3, a couple free throws, and only 1 turnover. So Josh Christopher has been playing really well. And back to Detroit, Sadiq Bey. He started off pretty good. Him and Sekou, actually both of them, have 7 points, a couple rebounds, and a couple assists. So Sadiq Bey and Sekou are playing well, but they got to help Cade out more. Cade needs a little bit more help. And Killian Hayes, he only has 4 points, but he has 2 assists. He has not hit a 3-pointer, though. He is 0 for 2 from the 3, so that's a little disappointing. Kill a brick out there, not shooting the best. Tyler Cook, I don't even know why he started today because he's only played 5 minutes. 2 points, 1 rebound, 1 assist. Get him out of there. Saban, Saban Lee, he's struggling, man. He started off strong with that layup, and then kind of went downhill from there. Missed a couple baskets, and oh my God, he has 4 fouls. One more foul, he's out.
It's only a 5-foul limit in Summer League.
I believe so, isn't it?
I honestly don't know, but
I'm not sure.
man, he's only got 1 foul left.
I think it's more than 6. I think they actually might have like 8.
Is it? We'll have to double check that. Luka Garza has a couple baskets, 4 points. Servatus, his debut of the Summer League, 3 points. Pickett's got a dunk. And then Balsa Koprivnica has 2 points and a couple of fouls. He had a little cold feet out there.
Balsa Koprivnica.
Yep. And Houston, Kyrie Thomas, he had some good shots out there, Mike. He had 7 points, 2 rebounds, and 2 assists. However,
and a buzzer beater.
He's only shooting 33% from the 2, so he was a little inconsistent, but he's got baskets.
Yeah,
and that's about sums it up for the box score here.
I like the shot he took at the end of the first quarter. Kyrie.
Yeah, that was nice.
Shot that with some serious confidence, man.
He's a shooter. He's a scorer.
All right, back to you, Mike.
Thank you. Appreciate it. So
that was a nice segment.
That I liked it, man. I think we can work this. I like this. This is Sean Walker, by the way, with the halftime stats. If you guys don't catch him, he's always got the late nights with Shawnee post. Always bringing some good content for the groups. For both groups, news and updates, and the official Detroit Pistons group. If you guys are not a part of it, check it out. Also, check out the YouTube. Check out the Facebook page, the Facebook group, the Twitter, and the Instagram. We are all over the place, guys.
And I
Sam,
agree here. Yes, hello everybody.
Sam, what are your thoughts on the first quarter or first half?
Super Sam.
With this comment here of KT from YouTube, says the problem is Detroit is trying to figure out their lineup during an NBA game. Do it in practice, duh. But the other side of that is this really is a practice game, and these are, I do believe, practice games for the real tournament, which is single elimination, that is coming up after these first 4 games. Pretty sure that's
I think KT is he's just a little irritated because, this is a big game with Jalen Green, so he wants to see a lot of Cade Cunningham out there. But they sat him a few times. They sat him a
lot, and you know what? I felt like there was another moment where he was posting up, and he had the wide open basket if he would have passed it to him, if he was just looking to him, and they didn't pass it to him. So he is.
Hey guys, I'll be right back.
All right, Sean.
Okay.
You know what? I like the defense by both Cade and Killian, man. They're both just hounding the guards out there. I mean, if you notice, Jalen Green didn't really start going off until Saban Lee. And I'm not blaming it on Saban, don't get me wrong, but more of Little Sin, Saban Lee. Some of the backup guards started coming into play on him. So, I mean, for anybody out there saying that, oh, Jalen this, Jalen that, man, Jalen's not really doing all that much with Cade out there.
And next comment here, the Dark Oaks from YouTube. Yes.
Which one do you want to read? He's got a bunch of these. The next one? Okay, here we go.
Yeah, just trying to keep current with it. I haven't read it past, but
the Dark OPZ says, yes, KT, they should realize the team is the Detroit Pistons and not the Detroit Cades.
Sean with his update there. Very nice.
All right, this is a good one. You gotta love Sean, man. I love his updates, man. You gotta love it.
It's very useful, very effective.
I like the glasses, Sam. Got the shades on today.
Yeah, I gotta get some AC in here.
You gotta get you a small fan. I got a small fan that doesn't make a whole lot of noise. And
Yeah,
it's
I
like
got one,
amazing
too.
right now.
I bet.
Let me see. Oh, this is a comment from KT. He says, "Where is Garza? What do you think, Sam? You think he's been playing well, Garza?"
Yeah, I think he's been playing good. I think he missed maybe 1 or 2 shots, but they were good shots that if he could really, if he were on, he would be unguardable.
Okay.
But yeah,
Third.
he said where as far as where is the game's back on.
About to be. But go ahead, finish what you were saying.
Yeah, as far as he's talking about the rotations, I agree. They're quite bizarre. Setting Cade when they go on their run, and then
So, what I liked about Garza is Garza's just played with inside the offensive flow. Like, he's not really forcing anything. He's out here trying to find his open shots around the perimeter. I think he's taken at least 2 shots around the perimeter. I don't think he's made any, but he's made the defense guard him out there, and it's opened up other guys for easy baskets.
yeah,
Like he fed DeVitas on a shot off a pump fake.
Yeah.
Around the perimeter. So I thought that was really useful by Luka Garza. So I mean, he's doing little things to stay within the offense. Okay, game's about to start back up. Third quarter underway.
Hey guys, I'm back.
All right, welcome back, Shawnee. We got the third quarter on the way. Cade Cunningham and Green on the court right now. Pistons will get the ball first. Looks like Sekou will inbound the ball.
Cade and Jalen are matching up again. Where's he going on Killian? Looks like he's going to face guard. Oh, a technical?
Technical to start the third. I'm not sure what happened, but Jalen Green will shoot the 1 tech and gets 1 free throw.
That's baloney. What happened?
Giving the Rockets a 12-point lead to start the third before the third even started. So that was weird. I'm not sure what's going on with that. Killian Hayes has the ball. Kick it out to Cade Cunningham. Cade looked like he got fouled around the baseline by Sekou.
Yeah, that was a foul.
And the Pistons will get the ball out of bounds.
You can't just stand there like a brick wall, Sekou.
This is inbound the pass. Sadiq Bey has the ball. Gets it to Cook. Cook back to Sadiq. Sadiq has the ball, and he'll throw it out of bounds. Or maybe looks like the Houston Rockets tipped it. So the Pistons will get the ball back with 8 seconds left on the shot clock. Killian Hayes inbounding the pass. Gets it to Sadiq Bey in the corner for 3 off the front of the rim. Sadiq following Sekou. There goes Cade Cunningham. Gotta love Cade, man. I already like him. He's had a better game so far than last game, in my opinion.
Yeah, a little bit better. I think he only had 6 points at halftime last game.
That's rebounded by the Cook. Killian Hayes has the ball. Killian Hayes working around Kyrie Thomas. Throws up a shot, miss. Cook hustling, but loses the ball out of bounds. Cade with the steal. Cade Bey fouled as he goes to the rim and couldn't quite get the shot up, but I think he'll get the shooting foul for sure. What do you guys think about that last possession?
What do you think, Sam?
Sam! Okay, Sam's gone.
Sadiq Bey hits the first free throw.
Sam disappeared at us.
Super Sam's gone.
Super Sam isn't so super right now. Okay, Sadiq Bey with the second free throw underway. Got it. Good.
I was sharing.
54.
I was sharing the thread. I didn't see the play actually.
It's all right, man. I appreciate the share, Sean. Kyrie Thomas has the ball, puts it inside of Sagoon. Sagoon with Cook on him. Sagoon working on Cook. Nice little inside shot. Couldn't get to go. Sekou with the rebound to Killian. Killian pushing tempo. Intercepted by the Rockets.
Yeah.
But Cade will look like... Might have got the foul on Cade.
That was a sloppy couple plays right there.
Yeah. But the Pistons stopped the fast break, which is more important. It looks like it's a turnover on the Rockets. All right. Pistons get the ball back out of bounds.
Mm-hmm.
Sekou has the ball on the perimeter. Sekou to Cade.
Make something happen, Sekou.
Cook has the ball. Cook getting the foul.
About time he does something.
I mean, it's about time the Pistons got a call, man. Like, they haven't been getting any calls.
Cade and Jalen both have 10 points.
Like, ESPN's announcers are like, oh, man, I can't believe the Pistons got that call. Dude, we haven't been getting any calls the entire game.
Yeah,
like, at least we got one.
Would they pay the Rockets to win this or what?
It is Vegas. It is Vegas. Cook knocking down the first one. So that's Doris Burke on the call. She annoys me. All right.
Yeah,
Cook makes both.
She's
47-55.
She's rambling on.
That's Kyrie Thomas with the ball. Kyrie looking for an open man.
Former Piston.
Gets it to Sagoon. Sagoon inside. He misses a Sadiq Bey, and Sadiq threw it at the back of Killian's leg. He gets the ball back. That could have been a turnover by the Pistons. Sadiq throwing up a shot. Does he get the foul? He does.
See, that pass kind of looked like a rookie mistake, so it's probably a good thing Bay's in the summer league to get a little bit more experience.
Agree. Sadiq at the line, he'll shoot two. So the Pistons are finally getting some whistles to go their way. It's about time, man.
Did we lose Super Sam completely?
I think we did, unfortunately.
Is he in the backstage?
No, I don't see him. So he is not here, man. So Sadiq makes both. Houston Rockets have the ball. And this will be Josh Christopher milking the clock down with Cook on him. Cook and Cade switching off. Cook back on him. Sekou, active hands. Big shot by Sagoon. Man, he nearly shot that from half court. That was like a 30-footer. That was a big shot by the big man.
He's impressive.
I think he is. I think he's probably their better player, man. Woo, Kate Cunningham. Nice little spin move around Sagoon on the other end.
Look at Duke. What the heck, Duke? I got my cat in the video right now. He popped up out of nowhere.
Sean's cat taking the place of Sam.
Hey, is that Duke or Sam?
Everybody's
he's repping Detroit with his little medal.
Cade for three. That's off the back of the rim. Rockets have the ball. That's Kyrie Thomas. He will not get the foul. That ball will go out of bounds, but back to the Rockets. That was a 30-footer, man. That had to be.
At least, that was on the logo.
Yeah, that was on the logo. What is that, 35?
Logo Seguin.
Oh, big dunk by Jalen Green. We didn't see what happened there. He looks like he just got free in the paint. He got dunked.
Oh, I saw it. Yeah, he was floating in the air. He looked
Pistons down 10. 6 minutes, 38 left in the third quarter. Killian Hayes has the ball, and that's tipped away. Kyrie Thomas has it. Alley-oop to Josh Christopher.
That was a bad pass.
Yeah,
And then they had a good pass, a
yeah.
good alley-oop.
Well, I mean, it led to a good transition. I mean, you can't just let them steal it like that.
They got good chemistry, these five, for the Rockets.
Yeah, they might keep him in for the rest of the game. Killian Hayes has the ball. Killian Hayes pushing it inside, getting the floater to go. That was a tough shot by Killian, and no
Yeah,
call either as he's knocked to the floor.
very good play.
All right. Jalen Green has the
That's
ball again, getting around Cade. Cade with the foul. Aggressive foul by Cade. He wasn't going to let him get an easy one.
He's got to stop him though. He can't let him get by him
Yeah, I know.
like that.
Who turned that ball over? Was that Sadiq Bey with the turnover?
Well, I think we passed it.
On that transition steal, was that Sadiq Bey who turned that ball over?
I think
I
think it was, yeah,
Yes.
because it was a forward. It wasn't
a-
one of our guards.
It was a lazy pass. The Pistons don't seem like they got a whole lot of energy right now. They came out with a lot of fire in that first quarter, but like since the middle of the second, it just seems like just guys are kind of going through the motions right now.
Yeah, I think all the Pistons fans are a little irritated. We got any sounds for the game right now?
Like music, or what do you want?
Like something to go with the score of the game?
Here, I got one for you. Here's one. Let me see. Oh, I don't have it set up. But
Just throw one out there.
throw one up there. Okay, go ahead and talk, Sean, while I set this up.
Yeah. Hey, pull one of the comments up if you can.
Okay, let me see. Go ahead and riff on this one.
All right.
Garuba is their rookie guy from Spain. He's a forward, 6'8" forward.
Garuba. He's on the Rockets?
Yeah.
Oh, I see. From Spain, Madrid. Yeah, he's 6'8", 229. They're playing a lot of Elpron Sengun, and a lot of other guards are just playing a lot. KJ Martin's getting a lot of playing time. Josh Christopher, and then Green and Kyrie. They're playing a lot, those guys.
I got a sound for you. You ready?
Try to win, but not win by too much.
we're not by too much though. You could probably turn that one up a little bit more if you can.
I might have to work on the audio on some of them because it might be a little lower quality. So Pistons got the ball. Killian Hayes working on his man, kicks it out to Sadiq Bey. Sadiq Bey has it. Working on Kari Thomas. Man, look at those moves by Sadiq Bey. Gets to the go. Steal by Sabin Lee. Sabin Lee working inside, gets the foul.
There we go. That's Detroit we're talking about.
I think they may have to leave Sabin Lee in, man. He's bringing a lot of energy. Unfortunately, the refs weren't too kind to him, and he picked up several fouls along the way. But Sabin Lee's really bringing the energy.
I'm talking about Eric Gordon right now? Why?
Sabin Lee misses the first. I do think our guards need to work on our free throws, man. They do miss an unusual amount. Sabin Lee misses both free throws, man.
I'm still seeing a lack of chemistry.
Sagoon with the ball. Cook on him. Beautiful move by Sagoon down below, but can't get the shot to go. Cook with the rebound to Sadiq Bey. Sadiq Bey back to Cook. Cook with
Good
the
job,
roll
Cook.
inside. Nice move by Cook.
All right, that's a Cook we need.
4 minutes, 50 seconds left in the third. Jalen Green to Sagoon. Sagoon fouled by maybe Killian.
Looks like Eric Rockets guard veteran Eric Gordon is speaking.
This comment really sums up my view of the game so far.
Yep, that sums it up for sure. They've just been inconsistent. They'll call a play on one end that should have been called on the other end a few minutes ago.
A lot of charges being called on one end and not being called on the other.
Yeah, but also the players have been a little sloppy as well.
All right, Sagoon at the line. 4 minutes, 50 seconds left in the third. He makes one of two.
So to be honest, I don't think Cade is being aggressive enough.
What do you think Cade should do here when he gets back in the quarter? Do you think he should just go back and really force a shot or two?
He just needs to be more aggressive, whether it's passing the ball, shooting the ball, or playing defense. He has to be a leader, and it's got to start with being aggressive.
You think he should just start really getting the guys involved and really just turning this offensive machine?
Yeah, I think there might be an issue, to be honest, with Killian and Cade playing together a little bit.
Maybe.
And they also don't have the same chemistry as Saban and Killian, who have 1 year under the belt together.
Sadiq Bey for three. That's off the front of the rim. Rebounded by Sagoon. Dude, Sagoon's got to have a double-double by now. He is their best player, in my opinion.
Let me check. Yeah, him and Josh Christopher and Jalen Green are combined for almost 40 points. Sagoon has 12 points, 4 rebounds, 4 blocks, and a three-pointer.
He's really working on Luka Garza right now.
Yep. And Christopher has 13 points, a couple rebounds.
Jalen Green for three. He hits that over Killian Hayes.
Ooh, he's got 17 now, I think. Or is it 14?
DeVitas has the ball, loses it to Lamb.
Oh,
there goes Jalen. No, that's KG Martin.
He's good.
Layup.
Get him
All right,
out
this
of
one's getting out of hand, man.
Oh, my
Sadiq
God.
Bey.
Get service.
Oh, man, he got the charge. Lamb gets the charge on Sadiq Bey.
I'm not impressed with the coaching staff.
Well, it's JD Du Bois. You know who I thought should have been coaching the Summer League team, and he's on the Pistons payroll?
Who's that?
You ready for it? John Beilein.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
Where's John Beilein at? I know he's player development, but I figured he'd be the coach.
Even that one guy, I think his name's Sean. He has red hair. He used to coach with him on Toronto.
Okay.
He's one of the. He could have coached us easily, and he would have done a lot better job, I think. Let me look him up real quick.
3 minutes 30 seconds left in the third right now. Pistons just do not have a lot of energy. Cade is back in the game with Josh Christopher on him. Cade Cunningham looking for an open man. Luke Garza setting the pick. Same with DeVitas, double pick. Oh, lost! KJ Martin with the steal on Cade Cunningham. Or no, it's Christopher with the steal on Cade Cunningham, and Cade was forced to foul. And the crowd at Las Vegas is applauding.
Oh, you know what happened? Sean Sweeney left the Pistons to join the Mavericks staff with Jason Kidd. Mm-hmm. Otherwise, he would have been coaching this game. And JD
finding Anderson out at top. That's missed. Saban Lee with the rebound. Saban Lee going coast to coast with the dunk. Good dunk by Saban Lee.
Now that was a Will Bynum move.
Yeah, it was a good dunk by Saban.
He's like a mix
Big
between.
Three. They come back with a three.
Oh my God.
That was KJ Martin.
KJ Martin. He's a good player too. Offensive two-way. He's a good two-way player.
Saban Lee forcing the ball inside and gets the foul on Martin.
It's Saban Lee versus everybody.
I'm just gonna. We're gonna take Detroit out of it and just Saban Lee versus everybody. Can we get that meme? I want that meme. I wanted Saban Lee versus everybody. Like, don't
Yeah.
even like
We
just
gotta get
cross
that
out
going.
Detroit and put Saban Lee. Saban Lee versus everybody. I want that meme. How about this one? Sam, welcome back.
Hi, everybody. It was
Technical difficulties?
somewhat more like a act of God.
Act of God.
Yeah, we
What
got a
happened to your
storm going here.
What happened to your shades, man?
Yeah, I know it. They just like just how it happens in Detroit. Sometimes your shades get taken.
The Cartiers, or what do they call them? What are they called?
Man.
The Cartiers?
Oh, Cartier Cade, yeah.
Yeah.
Cartier buffs. Cartier
The buffs get snatched off your face.
Yeah, got taken from me.
Well,
So we're down quite a bit, huh?
Yeah. The Rockets just kind of went off on us in the third, but you know what? What's his face? The Sean's cat took your place. Valuable.
Oh yeah, he popped in a couple times.
Great job.
He's like, man, Sam's gone. It's my turn to shine.
Yeah, he stepped in. What nicely.
Hey Sam, we were talking about how Sean Sweeney was the next coach up to coach in the summer league. The assistant.
Yeah.
He used to coach with them in Toronto, and last season, the year before.
Yeah.
But he left to go to the Mavericks under Jason Kidd. Otherwise, he would have been coaching for us and probably been a lot better coaching.
We got a lot of comments from YouTube. This guy's obviously a Rockets fan. What do you think about this guy?
Yeah, I've been seeing some of it, but let's see.
He looks like Jesus.
You think he looks like Jesus? I think he looks like what the Manson killer guy, serial killer dude.
He looks like a serial killer Jesus.
A serial killer Jesus. That sounds like a comic book.
Or like a horror movie.
A horror movie. All right. Big shot by that's Anthony Lamb with a 3. Cade Cunningham to Saban Lee. Saban Lee back to Cade Cunningham. Big shot by Cade. All right,
About
there you go,
time.
Sam. All right, there you go, Sean.
About time. He's got 15.
Good
I
shot by
believe.
Cade. Lamb with another 3. That's out the back of the iron. Rebounded by Sekou Demboya to Saban Lee. Saban Lee has the ball with Mr. Anderson on him. Getting it down low to Luka Garza. It is out of bounds on the Rockets. Pistons will get the ball back out of bounds underneath the rim. Good shot by Cade Cunningham.
About
Yeah,
time.
I see the comments here. He's asking how many points does Green have?
I think he had 17 last time I looked.
He's got 17.
Sekou Demboya to Cade. Cade inside. Forcing his way inside. The finger roll by Cade. Cade, big body inside, man. That was a good take by Cade.
Dark
hitting
Ops,
his
no
last 2
problems.
baskets.
We enjoy
Yeah,
every comment. Don't know where
The Rockets got a nice trio going with Jalen Green, Josh Christopher, who has 15, and Sanguan has 15 and 5 rebounds and 4 blocks, flirting with a near triple-double.
Kyrie Thomas has the ball, kicking it to Lamb. Back out to Foster. Foster for 3, rebounded by Cade Cunningham. Cade Cunningham has the
makes
ball.
some power moves now.
Oh yeah.
He's got to
powering-
step
Oh,
up.
to Luka Garza. Good find by Cade. Great
He
find.
posted up nice. It started with that post-up, and then he led him to the basket.
Kyrie Thomas has the ball to Lamb. Lamb, long 3. Drained it.
And guys named Lamb always kill us.
Hey, man, who was that? Jeremy Lamb that hit that 3 in, was that Memphis? When we were playing against Memphis? Or was that Charlotte?
That was Charlotte.
Charlotte, yeah. God, you're right. Guys named Lamb are always killing us.
Silence of the Lamb.
Silence of the Lambs. Emphasis on S on the end of the Lambs.
Yeah. Wow, what a deep shot that was.
Yeah, I know that was from deep. 81-66, Pistons down. Cade Cunningham into Luka Garza. David is open for three. He can't get it.
Get him out of
by
there.
Lamb. Intercepted by Cade. Cade bringing it up the court.
Good defense.
Anderson
Servidus actually
gets
tipped
it
it.
into Garza, and he's fouled.
There we go. You got to feed. I really like Cade and Luka Garza's connection.
They do seem they got a little bit of chemistry for sure.
They got a little duo going. I think Cade's just better with a big guy versus Killian's a little bit better with Saban and Sadiq.
Okay. Luka Garza hits the first.
Oh, wow. You know, we would be winning this game if they made 50% of these threes that they missed. Maybe not winning, but...
Yeah, Sadiq Bey is 1 for 5. Killian Hayes is 0 for 2. Sekou's 0 for 1. Garza 0 for 1. Oh my God, Servidus is 0 for 5 from 3.
Yeah, it's unbelievable.
Littleson 0 for 2. Pickett 0 for 1.
DeVitas might be left in Las Vegas if he keeps it up.
So the only one that's good at shooting threes is Cunningham, 43%, 3 for 7. He's the only one.
Huh.
Where the Rockets are doing really well at 3-point shooting.
KJ Martin at the line, he'll shoot 2.
Yeah, that's kind of the difference of this game is Rockets are shooting the 3 better and the chemistry's been better, I'd say.
Is anybody really impressed by Jalen Green so far? I mean, no bias. Are you anybody really impressed by him?
I'm more impressed with Christopher and Seguin.
Same here. I think Seguin is a real steal by the Rockets.
They're combined 30 points, those two, and both rookies as well.
I noticed those guys I watched part of their game before ours last game, and those guys were good.
10 seconds remaining in the third. Saban has the ball, milking it down with Martin on him. Saban Lee pump faking shot goes! Big shot by Saban Lee.
Good shot. He's saving the Pistons.
Saban versus everybody, man.
You got that lightsaber?
Yeah. No, not yet. I'll have it though. I'll have it next game, man. Especially the way Saban's been playing. I'll have it next game. Zoom, yeah. Saber Lee. Saber Lee versus everybody. Man, there's only a few guys right now on the Pistons that are really showing some, like, real fight right now. Saban Lee's one of them.
Oh, wow.
And it's
I just saw that Saban Lee 3. That was incredible.
Yeah. He got him in a nice pump fake and then got a nice little open shot to knock it down the end of the quarter.
Yeah. That's truly
force the Rockets
Saber
to
Lee
shoot
versus
a,
everybody. You gotta make that.
I want to see that meme. If someone can make that meme.
Are we allowed to comment? Or
yeah, you can comment.
Let me see how.
Or if you want to go on your phone, you can comment.
Yeah, there we go.
Yeah, a lot of people aren't liking JD. There's a lot of disappointing fans out there that are kind of critiquing JD's coaching.
Yeah, I just think the substitutions are kind of strange.
Yeah, his rotation's a little off.
What do you guys know about Garuba? I don't think I've seen him at all in this game.
Yeah,
look for the Rockets, Garuba to lock up Cade or KJ.
I didn't know who that guy was.
In the block list.
He's kind of like how Servidus is for us, but Servidus is getting way too many minutes.
I mean, but he kind of needs it, man. I mean, like, these games are meant for guys that are underdeveloped. So
yeah, but he's
really get them to the playing time they wouldn't get in the regular season.
Yeah, he's not even under contract, though.
Yeah, that's true, too. And Sean, you make a great point about being under contract. And that's something that I got to remember, that some of these guys are not under contract, and maybe we're spending a little bit too much time with them on the floor.
I mean, plus he didn't play at all last game, so why are you giving him 13 minutes this game when he played 0 last game.
Right.
You say this latest comment. What do you think? Are the refs? The refs are quite bad. But what do you think's losing this game? Is it missed threes, bad reffing, combination, or
big block by
just great play
Sekou?
by? Oh,
It's a combination of refs, bad chemistry, and 3-point shooting.
Luka Garza inside, getting the foul by Anderson. Luka Garza will go to the line to shoot too.
Yeah.
Luka's really showing some fight too. There's a few guys on the Pistons showing fight. I think it's a lot to do with a lot of the guys going through the motions right now. Like not everybody on the Pistons is like really playing tough. Like I'm gonna be honest with you, and I know I'm gonna get a lot of hate right now, but I don't think Sadiq Bey's all into it right now.
No, he's not.
He had several miscues for a guy that's more mature in his gameplay. The Pistons could really use him to be a step up player, but he's not really playing all that well. So it's things like that. I wouldn't say that he's not trying. He's just having kind of an off game right now. What's his stat line, Sean? Sadiq Bey.
12 points, 4 rebounds, 3 assists.
What's his shooting like?
He's 1 for 5 from the 3.
Yeah.
20% from the 3, and 3 for 5 from the free throw lines, only 60%. But he's shooting 4 for 10 from the 2. So he's not having a good game, really.
How many turnovers does he have?
He's got 2 turnovers, 3 fouls. He's a -8.
I think if Sadiq Bey can turn it up a little bit, I think this would probably be a little bit different game.
it's really a
Killing-
story
It's a
of
veteran
all of
leadership.
them.
We don't really have nobody's really playmaking though. A lot of
Garza
forced
for 3,
shots.
knocking it down. Big shot by Luka. He's showing that stroke that he's been teasing.
You know what's an issue too?
Yeah.
Cade, Killian, and Saban all
big
have
block! Jalen Green blocked by Cade. Cade, that's Anderson out in the corner.
block.
That's
They-
off. Sadiq
They
Bey
all
with the
have
rebound.
they all have 4 turnovers. 12 turnovers combined between the 3 of them.
Yeah, that will definitely kill the momentum.
Oh wait. Oh wait, I misread that. That's fouls. They all have 4 fouls.
Man, Saban Lee, man. Saban Lee.
He's saving us.
I haven't seen it. I'm about 10 to
That
seconds
was a nice
behind.
little reverse glasser, man.
I'm excited to see it.
Luka Garza as well.
Big shot by
Oh,
Foster.
yeah,
That's
Oh,
an
yeah.
air ball.
That Garza 3 was a big one.
Cade up to Sekou. Missed a finger roll, but Luka Garza inside gained the offensive rebound. Man, Jalen Green really fighting with Cade down low. Cade was Cade really roughing up Jalen Green on that fast break there. Good Cade, man. That was
That
a beautiful
block-
pass he gave to Sekou. Sekou's got to finish that.
That block on Green was great.
Yeah. Hey guys, I misread that. I meant 4. They all have 4 fouls. They're actually not doing too bad with turnovers. It's just the defense. They were following so much, but now they're doing better at defense. I'd say, huh?
Yeah.
Cade is really challenging Jalen Green on like everything he takes to the rim. Because Cade could have easily gave him that shot, and he didn't.
Oh, I see that missed shot by Sekou, but the cleanup.
Yeah, Luka Garza, him and Saban Lee are saving us off the bench.
Killian Hayes has the ball with Jalen Green on him.
I really like how Cade Cunningham was able to change the momentum with that blocked play, possibly.
There's Cook inside. He gets it out to Saban Lee. Saban Lee pump fake back to Cook. Cook losing the ball down low. But Saban Lee jumping to the court, try to get the ball back. That's a shot clock violation by the Pistons. And the Pistons will give the ball back to the Rockets. Man, I think if Tyler Cook just took the ball up once he got the ball, he would have got an easy basket. There was really no one on him at the moment. He took a bounce dribble and then it allowed the defense to recuperate around him. It's Josh Christopher with the ball. Saban Lee on him. Saban Lee, that's Jalen Green for 3 out to Luka Garza. Saban Lee has the ball now.
Ooh.
And Saban Lee drawing the foul. That looks like that's on Marcus Foster. The Pistons are fighting back, though.
Luka Garza has 15 points off the bench.
Yeah, He's
in 15 minutes. In 15 minutes.
Yeah,
he's a spark plug offense. That's what I was saying. Like
one point per minute.
Yeah,
what's
incredible.
Saban Lee looking like right now?
He's got 10 points, 4 rebounds, 1 assist, 1 steal, and a 3-pointer. He's struggling. He's struggling from the free throw line though.
Yeah, but he missed 2 free throws on one.
And he's got 4 fouls. 18 minutes.
10 points in 18 minutes is not bad.
Yeah, Garza's a great scorer, huh?
He really is.
They did the same thing in the first game. When he was in, he was scoring, and they got that big lead. And
that's why I don't. Yeah, that's why I don't understand why Cook started again. I don't like that move. Garza easily could have started.
Josh Christopher with the ball. He's going to try to get it into Garza. He gets the foul. Looks like Christopher will go to the line.
I mean, Garza's instant offense with Saban off the bench, so I guess that's a good thing.
Hey, you know who's right next? Look who's right next to Dwayne Casey.
Tommy boy.
Tommy Gores. I didn't realize that till now. He's right next to Dwayne Casey. They're both together.
He's got his mask on. He's not drinking.
This is for the Tommy Gores fans out there.
Chauncey.
I'm wearing a terribly old Chauncey Billups jersey. Very old.
Chauncey.
All right, guys. That's Anderson. Looks like he's gonna get the foul.
Hey, Mike.
Yeah, what's up?
I think we're gonna have a hard time ever getting Brock on here because he just told me he's going live in the news and update group. So I think he's gonna. I don't know if we'll really ever get him on here. Maybe eventually, but
it's all right. It's all right.
Even in the he likes going live in the official group too. Like he just doesn't like. He doesn't like joining people's.
It's cool, man. Brock's his own guy. He can do what he wants.
Oh yeah, no, he's good at hosting too, though.
Yeah, he's a good guy. He can do what he wants.
For sure.
Segun, man.
Yeah, that guy
he's easily their most impressive player, man.
El Paran.
When he shoots free throws, he smells the ball.
His first name.
Does
his first name.
I'm going to take a look at that. Segun with the rebound.
El Paran. His first name kind of sounds like El Paran. He's like a
it's not on Duboya. That's on. It looks like it's going to be on Cook.
He's like a point center.
The announcers called Cook Duboya.
Yeah, 10 points.
Yeah.
Again.
Of course they did.
Duboya's not even on the court.
They don't know.
Falls on Cook.
They don't even know who Tyler Cook is.
No.
They put Tyler Cook in, and then he gets dunked on. Should have left in Garza.
Makes no sense.
Right.
Yeah, Garza's really been killing it, man.
He's the guy that should be in right now.
I agree. Right now, you should be riding out Luka Garza for sure. He's really played very well. I agree. I don't like how we're just getting owned by this Segun guy.
Hey, we got comments.
He's just killing us.
Oh, how much time left? 5. Oh, you go ahead.
Go ahead, Sam.
Well, I got 5 minutes 56 seconds, but I don't think that's right.
No, that's about on point. We're about halfway through the fourth. Let's see.
Yeah, they should have been playing Garza, man.
Robert Alex says, Detroit versus everybody. F the punk ass refs. I agree. I agree. I agree. We got a Rockets fan, Nate Perez.
Good shout out.
We got a few Rockets fans on the stream.
Yeah, probably from the YouTube. They're trying to watch the game and they see the title.
He says, "I love this stream. I've been a silent viewer of this."
Okay, well, welcome.
I appreciate it. What's the dude's name? The Manson dude, the killer.
Charlie Manson.
Is it Charles Manson?
Yeah.
I'm gonna start calling him Charles Manson. Thank you, Charles Manson.
Oh, jeez. There's RJ.
How many points does Green have, Sean?
Killian and Cade can't play together. Yeah, I agree. That's not a good combo. They need to be one or the other as point guard, is what I was saying.
Jalen has 18.
Ooh, good shot by Kyrie Thomas for 3.
Good for him.
94-81. Pistons down. Saban Lee has the ball.
Yeah.
Saban Lee trying to find a man. Killian Hayes back to Saban. Saban downloaded Cook. Cook looks like he's going to get the foul. And that's going to be on Martin.
Cook is a very aggressive player.
Facebook user. For anybody, whoever's comment this is, if you want your comment to show up with your name and picture, just follow the description inside at the top of the stream and follow the prompts. And it'll show your name and your profile picture.
The Rockets even have a translator on their team?
Wow.
Head admin of the official Detroit Pistons group.
What up, RJ?
RJ Michaelwitz.
RJ Michaelwitz for 3. That's what they used to say.
Killian and Cade can't play together. It may be a little unfortunate that they can't. I'm sort of leaning that way too. Oh, big block by Killian. Killian with the block on Jalen Green.
Like I said,
finding Saban. Now gets the Cook. Cook misses, gets his own rebound back, and tips it in.
We need a lot of points.
Foul.
You need a lot of points. Sam's right. That's the best way you can sum it up right now. With 5 minutes left, we need a lot of points.
I think we still need Luka Garza.
Jalen inside. Jalen Green gets an easy bucket.
Oh my god.
They truly did shoot terribly from the.
What are you doing?
This 3-guard lineup. It's not it.
Well, they're playing Cade at the 3.
They need to fire
I still
JD.
don't like it.
They're playing. What it's looking like.
They need to sign fire JD.
It's looking at Sadiq Bey is playing power forward, Cook is playing center, and Cade is playing the 3. There goes Tom Gores.
Hey, we should bring RJ as a guest after the game.
Yeah, RJ, you want to get on, man? Saban Lee making the free throw. I'm sorry, I got to update this.
Yep, Tommy Boy's in the crowd. Chauncey.
All right, Jalen Green has the ball, and he's guarded by Killian. Come on, man. Give me that offensive foul. It's going to be a foul on Luka Garza.
I'm glad Luka's back in, though.
I'm glad he's in. I really feel like the refs need to be calling some charges, man. They've been calling charges on the Pistons all game.
Like Sam said, he never should have came out. Tyler Cook is not meant for this type of basketball.
Right.
He's good for...
Casey's uncomfortable sitting next to Tommy T-shirts.
Honestly, I think Casey kind of keeps Tom Gores under control, even Troy Weaver as well.
Jalen Green needs a haircut. Yeah, I do too, though. I don't blame him for that.
All right, Jalen makes both his free throws. The Houston Rockets are about to pass the century mark. Saban Lee with the ball. He's going to bring the
Yeah.
ball up. He's going to get to Cade Cunningham.
Oh, yeah,
and
that
it's going
was
to be a
an
foul on
offensive.
Luka Garza, off-ball foul
I see what you guys
drawn
are
by
talking
Martin.
about. That should have been a charge on.
Yeah, dude, but they've been calling that on the Pistons on the other side
Oh,
of the court.
Luca. They
It's
gave
been
you a chance, and now you're blowing it.
It's been dumb, man. Martin
Luka-
drawing the offensive foul on Garza.
Yeah, but
Off
Luca's
ball.
he's got to be more careful. They brought him in and 2 fouls on him. I don't know about that.
All right, we're about to go to commercial break. Looks
One
like the
foul.
Rockets are going to take a timeout with 4 minutes and 17 seconds left in the fourth.
Hey, check the comments, Mike.
Will do. It says, boy, Cook has looked awful the last 2 games. What do you guys think?
I agree.
Cook.
Yeah.
It's
He-
just he's been all right, but he's just not being put in at the right.
Big RJ Michaelwitz out here.
But I don't think he's right for the team. He's right
No.
for somebody else's team, maybe.
Like we were talking about, he should be coming off the bench playing in the second and third, not the first and fourth starting.
Right.
Is that going to be his nickname?
Yeah.
Tommy T-shirts.
Yeah, that's a good one.
Tommy T-shirts. I like
He
it.
he really whips those t-shirts.
He does, man. Dude, I'm telling you, man. The Pistons last year when we were tanking, Tommy should have brought in a tank, right? An actual tank, rode it around, and just shot out T-shirts to the crowd.
You think he played like baseball or quarterback in football or something?
Probably played some softball for sure.
Maybe a little pitching or
Yeah.
first base or something.
Yeah.
He
Yeah.
stands up in the batter's box, but when it's time to bat, he has his stunt double bat for him.
I didn't see much of the game until the fourth. Dude, I feel bad for you. The best part of the game was in the first.
Oh, he was working. That's
Dude,
why.
I feel bad for you, RJ. You got the bad end of it.
He was on that work grind.
He says Jalen Green needs a haircut. I think everybody needs a haircut.
Cade
I don't
kind of
like
needs
all
a
this
haircut
floppy hair.
too.
Where's Giannis?
Yeah.
Demboya. Giannis Demboya, I don't know if he made it to the NBA yet. But Siku's been playing okay defensively. He's had a few offensive miscues.
Yeah,
You know, the typical Siku stuff.
he
Cook
started
trash,
off.
you guys says. Yeah.
He started off really strong, and he's had 7 points ever since. Never scored again.
Yeah. He's been a little inconsistent offensively, but I think he's been okay defensively.
I think
I
what you
mean,
got to do is you have
he was-
Luka Garza in the starting lineup, and
Mhm.
I think yeah, I agree with you, Sam. He needs to be starting. Big dunk by Martin off the inbound pass, and that will
Come
put the
on.
Rockets past the century mark.
Cade kind of just got postered, to be honest.
Okay, Cunningham has the ball, double team, out to Sadiq Bey, wide open air ball. I can't believe Sadiq shot an air ball there. Dude,
Damn,
what is going on with Sadiq Bey, man?
I just lost power.
Did you?
Yeah, I did too at my place. What a wild night.
Oh, is that why you went out? Because
Yeah.
you lost
Yeah.
power?
Yeah,
Dude, there's been a power outage in all over Michigan.
it was really windy for a minute there.
I still got my
Damn.
power, guys. Not to rub it
RJ
in
said
or
he
anything.
lost his too. Man, it's pitch black in here. I
Martin.
can't see a thing.
Wow.
Rockets are starting to pull away with this one. 102-87.
I don't even know if it's worth it to watch the game at this point.
Yeah, probably not.
Saban Lee open for 3. That's off the front of the rim. Rebounded by Segun. This is the KJ Martin. Intercepted by Saban Lee. Saban Lee has the ball. Kicking it out to Sadiq Bey in the corner. Sadiq Bey, and he's out of bounds, man. Dude, the Pistons are just so sloppy right now. Sadiq Bey stepped out of bounds as he got the ball in the corner.
Yeah, these lineups just aren't it.
I spent the whole day talking about how Sadiq Bey doesn't need these games, and dude, he's like totally crapped the bed today.
Yeah, they're good shots. They just didn't go in.
That's Lamb with the offensive rebound off a Sagoon miss.
They just they had a bad night shooting. It's really a whole lot about if those shots go in or not.
I don't want to hear the excuses, Sam. I want to see some results.
Yeah, well, I do think that having a bunch of guys that their weakness is shooting out together can cause problems.
Yeah.
I can't see anything.
Man.
Armada just had a huge power outage
in the second half. They just came out flat.
Well, they came out flat in the first half. They shot the three-ball at such a horrible eclipse, man. It was just... They were shooting the threes so bad. And in the long twos, like they were just shooting bad.
The whole town of Armada just lost power. First a tornado, now a huge power outage.
Do you guys have a storm right now? What's going on with the power outage?
I think there was a fire or something. We had we had that tornado, so there's still been issues.
Oh,
did you hear about that tornado?
I heard a tornado out by like Waterford area. I know there were several tornadoes.
It destroyed the tornado destroyed the town of Armada.
What?
Wow.
Really?
Yeah, it just damaged a bunch of buildings downtown. Luckily, it didn't go too far out of the town. The schools are all still up, but they were able to get the power back on like pretty quick. But it's been still a lot of issues, and I guess everybody just lost power right now.
I see some bad tornado sites, not in Armada, but in a few other places around Michigan. And some of them look like a bomb went off in these places, just like the trees are all down and stuff.
Yo, people are very upset about this game.
I don't blame them, man. Pistons came out flat.
Hey, I'll be right back. I gotta go find my phone and
Okay. All right, I'll take you off, Sean. Hey, thank you, Sean, for joining us. By the way.
No, I can stay on.
Okay.
Okay. All right.
No, I can stay on. I'll be right back.
Okay. All right.
Great
Checking
game.
these weather storms.
Still 87-102 Pistons and Rockets just clanking everything off the front of the rim. That's another clanker. So you're out of power too, Sam?
No, well, it cycled off. I've got it back.
You got it back.
I went back home.
Just right now, guys are just throwing up shots right now. Nobody's really doing much. It just seems like both teams are ready to go to the next game.
Yeah, it was just bad shooting. Like truly, you can't win. I mean, a game's can't be won on that. That's why they do series instead of just single games.
2:30 left in the fourth quarter, and this is Martin shooting free throws. He misses both. Sadiq Bey with the rebound out to Cade Cunningham. Cade Cunningham loses the ball to Jalen Green, and Jalen Green throwing up a bad pass. And Martin threw a bad pass, and this will go out of bounds back to the Houston Rockets. So just everybody kind of playing sloppy right now. No one's really.
Is that really a foul on Sekou? I thought maybe he didn't even touch him.
Killian Hayes on Lamb. Lamb trying to post up Killian. Killian playing some pretty decent defense on him. Jalen Green for three, knocking that down from the wing. There goes Killian, open for three. He picks that off the front of the rim. That's stolen by Bey, but Bey is going to be pushed out of bounds, and this will go back to the Houston Rockets.
Oh.
You would like to see Killian Hayes kind of step up right now, man. Second-year
Offensively,
player.
especially.
Yeah. Second-year player, you'd like to see him step up in this game, man.
They don't seem to be able to play together too well. They're both
No.
are ball dominant.
I think they play good defensively together, but they got to create some offense.
Yeah.
So this is inside to Sagoon. He gets an easy 2. Houston Rockets up 20, man. Saban Lee gave to Cade. Sika to Boyle for 3. That's off the back of the rim. That's Killing Hayes back to Cade. Cade for 3. He'll drain that. Good looking shot by Cade Cunningham. I kind of want Cade to shoot a little more. He hasn't been shooting a whole lot.
Well, he shot a little bit, but he missed. Everybody's missed.
He's kind of picking his points to shoot. Like he's not shooting bad. He's just not taking a whole lot of shots.
Yeah.
Matter of fact, I should probably look up what his stat line is right now.
Just poor shooting.
120 left in the fourth quarter. 107-90. Houston. It's been up the majority of the game.
They might get a chance to play this team again in the tournament.
It'd be nice, man.
Hey, I'm back.
Yeah, so Cade Cunningham's only shooting 44%.
I saw that.
Hey, can you guys hear me?
Yeah.
Yep.
I can hear you.
He's shooting 44%, both from the field and from 3. I mean, that's not bad, man. Cade's not having a bad shooting night.
Yeah, it's not
everybody
Cade.
else is.
It's the team in general and the chemistry.
Yeah, there's a lot of chemistry in the coaching lineups.
Yeah. They're kind of all over the place.
There might be an issue with Hayes.
I'll tell you what, I think this game would probably look a lot different if Sadiq Bey was playing a little better.
Well, if all of them. I mean, just the shooting in general. Like, it's a team shooting catastrophe.
Yeah, Sadiq and Sekou kind of fell off the charts in the second half.
But all of their shooting, it's just incredibly bad tonight.
Good night.
Take it easy, KT. I appreciate you joining our stream tonight. If
hey,
you
got
could,
any,
please subscribe onto YouTube. I appreciate KT.
You got any sound to go with that comment, Mike?
For KT? Let me see.
Comment.
Let me see.
How are the Red Wings doing?
Boom, 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 or something.
I got this one. He says, I'm going to go back to the Red Wings. Okay.
Pretty much.
Oh, that's great.
That one hurt. That one hurt my soul, man. I like the Red Wings, but you're going to take the Red Wings over the Pistons?
How are they doing, I wonder?
I think
the
he meant the Tigers.
Yeah.
All right. Pickett has the
the
ball. Taking the
Tigers
shot.
are really...
That's off the front of the rim. The Pistons put all the reserves in. Easy dunk by Foster as they pad the score 111-90. 40 seconds left in the game.
When's the next game? It's against
is number 50. Blake Francis getting his first playing time of the Summer League.
The next game is...
It's not the Lakers, it's the...
It's a good question.
Jalen Tate in for the Rockets from Arkansas. The rookie, 23-year-old.
Arkansas. Shout out
Arkansas.
Shout out to Big Nasty.
Oh, yeah. And shout out to the Razorback Big Nasty Corliss Williamson from Arkansas.
Yeah, he was a state champion. Or the NCAA champion.
Yeah, was he a state champion in Arkansas?
Yeah, they won.
Yeah, okay.
They won it all.
You know what sucks? We're going to be 0-2 in Summer League.
I know.
Yeah.
You know, that's what I'm most disappointed about Cade. He said we wouldn't lose a game in the Summer League.
Did he say that?
Yeah. That's what I'm most disappointed about Cade.
Yeah.
He promised me we're going to get all wins this year.
Yeah.
And I thought we were going to go undefeated.
We play the Knicks on
I think that's Friday, isn't it?
Friday, I think. 13th?
Yeah, Friday the 13th.
I just hope that when the tournament comes that they get there.
And this game is going to come to an end. So it's 111-91 final score. Thoughts, Shawnee?
Let me look at the box score here and tell you guys what's up here. I mean, Cade, like we were saying, Cade did not have a bad game. Actually, he had a very good game. He got 20 points. He got 4 rebounds. He probably could have did a little bit better playmaking, only 2 assists. But his defense was very good again, 3 steals and a block.
Yeah.
So very all-around balanced game from Cade Cunningham and 20 points. So that Cade's individual. Go ahead.
Yeah, go ahead.
The only thing I didn't like was the lineups. You know, it's just. I hope that they get that changed when they go to the Rio tournament.
Yeah, Cade's individual performance was very good. He shot 44% overall and from the three-pointer, 4 for 9. He did have 4 turnovers and 7 fouls. So there must be like
8 fouls.
8 fouls. He had 7. That's way too many.
Yeah, they err on fouling in the summer league.
So that's the only critique I give Cade is he had 4 turnovers and 7 fouls.
I wonder if you can foul out in the summer league. Then what do you think? Can you foul out in the summer league?
I'm not
sure.
8. I think it's 8, but it might be
unlimited.
Yeah, maybe it is unlimited, but the next leading scorer for the Pistons was Luka Garza.
Yeah, and he should have been the starter. They need offense bad.
He didn't have the best fourth quarter though. It was more in the third quarter.
No, but that's because I think it's about
that
lineup. Yeah,
Remember
they took him out too? Been in. Yeah, they took him out for a couple minutes and then put him back in and said, "Okay, go back in there and dominate." Like now he's cold.
JD.
To piggyback off what Sam said, the other thing too, like you're putting them back in while they're cold, but you're also putting them back in when the Rockets have all the momentum.
Right.
And they're up 20 points, and you're like, "Hey, go ahead and get out there and do something."
Right.
That's when guys get hurt because they're overcompensating to try to come back in a game that's already lost.
It's bad coaching. It really is.
It is bad coaching. I mean, and I guess that's why J.D. Du Bois is not a head coach in the NBA.
Head coach. Right.
Yeah. But I'm just saying it's like...
He shouldn't even have this job, though.
I'm saying, like, the guys like Luka Garza and Cade Cunningham and anybody else that you want to see have playing time should be getting playing time when the game is still winnable or the game is still competitive. Right. I mean, that way, you don't get guys that are getting hurt. You got guys in rhythm. You got guys in sync. You know, you're not trying to fight back against a heavy tide, you know?
Right. Well, they're just taking guys out when they're hot. It just doesn't make much sense.
No, it doesn't. Yeah, and Saban Lee had 13 points off the bench. Sadiq Bey had 12 points, 7 rebounds, and 4 assists. He could have probably did a little bit more in 30 minutes, but, you know, he had a pretty good game, except three-point shooting. Sadiq was a very bad three-point shooter. He shot 16%, 1 for 6. And he didn't shoot the free throws well either. 60%.
This is a veto.
Everybody just shot.
He feels like Siku was terrible today. I thought he played decent defensively today, but he's got to bring more offensively.
Should be better.
I agree.
He shot 0 for 3 from the 3.
Yeah.
So
but,
1 for 2.
And a few of them, he was wide open. I mean,
the league's all about that. Yeah, it's all about making the 3. If they make it or miss it, it's got a huge repercussion if you miss the 3.
Killian Hayes and Here we go. We'll just keep moving worse. So
I'm gonna agree.
Sekou,
I'm gonna agree with Vito on this.
Right.
He said he'd take Cade 100 times over Green. Green didn't do much besides shoot a ton of free throws today, and a lot of his points came in garbage time at the end of the fourth when, the game was out of hand. The real star on that team tonight was Segun, man. I mean, he was tearing us apart in the paint, on the perimeter, getting rebounds.
Segun was their best. He was their best two-way player with 21, 8 rebounds and 4 blocks. But
dude, it feels like he had more than that. It felt like he had way more than that. Segun, he only had 8 rebounds.
It's because he shot mostly twos, and Jalen did get 5 rebounds. Martin got 6 rebounds. Lamb off the bench got 8 rebounds, so they out-rebounded us. I mean,
that's because we missed so many shots. That's how they were able to get a bunch of rebounds. We missed shots.
Right. Jalen Green ended up with 25 points, 5 rebounds, 3 assists, a steal, 60% from 3, 90% from the free throw line. But he had 4 turnovers and 4 fouls. But his offense was unbelievable. And
Bull. I wish that we could have him.
Here goes Eric Weeks. He says, step backwards tonight. Disappointed in the product. I think most of us are. I mean, I'm not freaking out. I think a lot of our prospects had decent individual performances. Like, I think Cade Cunningham had a decent individual performance. Thought Luka Garza had a decent individual performance. But as a team, man, we're kind of just like
I don't think
off and on.
I think the players have a somewhat of a responsibility only in majorly in missing the shots. But really, I think the positions that they're put in by the coaching and the substitutions is really not doing them any favors.
Would you guys trade Killian and Sekou in the future?
Yeah, it depends on what's going on. Everybody's tradable, Any deal is possible as long as it's.
I feel like Sekou should have been traded last off season. His value was sky high last off season. He had a decent rookie performance for a guy that didn't get a lot of playing time.
Right.
So he went in the offseason with a little bit of hype.
Right.
And then he came into last season with a little hype, but throughout the season he started showing that he's still really raw.
Right.
And he took a step backwards in the rotation.
Yeah.
And then he really's never recovered since. So, like, his value was at its peak last offseason. Like, we could have traded him, got something pretty good, but we're kind of stuck with a project right now because he's going into his 3rd year, and he's still playing in summer league, and he's still not playing that well in summer league.
But it's all about if he can with all of them. I mean, if you can make the 3-pointer reliably, then you're going to be. I mean, and he's taking shots that are open.
Mm-hmm.
He's just not making them, and anybody that can make the shots, which is how Frank Jackson has got a 2-year contract, because he's somebody that was reliably making the shots that people are able to set up for him.
Well, take a look at Kyrie Thomas, man. That's a guy we gave up on a couple years ago, and he's over here making threes for the Rockets right now.
Yeah, he did that for us in the summer league also.
That's true too.
He had I think he had 6 threes in one game in the summer league for us.
Yeah. But I mean, Kyrie Thomas is looking good out there, man. And I think he's a 4-year player. He's going into his 4th year.
Yeah, he would have been over his contract with us.
Yep, yeah. 4th year.
Second round pick too. I really wish Kyrie would have worked out with us, but he was just
he had injuries.
Yeah, he's too injury prone. Yeah. All right, moving on. Victo Bucket says bust.
The typical YouTube type comment.
Here he goes. He says Detroit development sucks. I'll admit that our development hasn't been great throughout the years. That is something I will admit. But I mean, come on, man. Like, there's still some players that came out of Detroit that have been pretty decent. Like both Sadiq Bey and Isaiah Stewart look pretty good. I mean,
Yeah,
they're not busts.
again, we missed Isaiah Stewart in the paint. He would have been a difference maybe for
Or just
rebounds
putting
and
in Garza
defense.
instead, just Garza. You need an
that
offensive
too.
5 that's talented. That's why they got Kelly Olynyk, because
Yeah.
they need somebody that can work a two-way off of these picks and pick and pops, especially because Cade and Killian are facilitators, and they do it. Everybody plays off the pick and roll, and having a big for these guys especially that can threaten to pull the defense out will help them out. And having Cook in there, who's like really just a banger and a hustle player, is not really working too well with these guys.
Kyrie, remember how I said?
Let me read this off real quick,
okay,
Sean. I'm going to prompt you here in a second. Jesse J. Duff says, "What happens to Cade of yours?" Cade had a good stat line today. He had a good individual performance. If Sean can put up his stat line in the comment section, if someone asks about Cade individually, we can just throw it up there for them. What you think,
Yeah.
Sean?
What's that? I got my check the comments.
Do you have Cade's stat line, just his individual stat line, not combined with anybody else's?
Well, it's just right there: 20 points, 4 rebounds.
Check the one final comment. His stats are in there.
20 points, 4 rebounds.
Can you do just with just Cade Cunningham all by himself?
Yes.
Yeah, just throw up his individual stat line. We could throw that up there because he honestly didn't play that bad of a game. Individually, he played pretty good.
I didn't understand this comment. He said Detroit won't use Cade correctly. He's not Grant Hill. I don't understand what that's even supposed to mean.
Well, okay, so Victor Buckets, I kind of agree with you because he's been. The problem is that he's been getting a lot of Grant Hill comparisons. I'm not sure why. I think it's because the Pistons haven't had a top 3 pick in a long time. The last one was Darko, and then the one before that was Grant Hill.
He wasn't number 1. Oh, you said
top three.
Top 3.
Yeah. So Darko was number 2. Grant was number 3.
But how is Detroit trying to make him Grant Hill, and that's hurting the way he plays?
Well, no, I don't think they're trying to make him Grant Hill. But Sam, if you go around the internet, that's what people are doing. They're comparing Cade Cunningham to Grant Hill.
Right.
I think that's what his comments coming from.
Yeah,
and I think that's a misconception. This is where I'm going to agree with you, Sam, because I think it's a misconception. I think people are just looking to see who's the last real superstar the Pistons had, and they're just saying, "Oh, Grant Hill," and they're like, "That's who Cade's like."
Right.
I don't see it, and I don't think he's going to be that.
Well, I think he's an all-around player. He really, I think but it's got nothing to do with the coaching, how he's being used. That's how he plays, by himself. And the fact that he does a lot of things in the defensive end, and he's got some nice touch on some passes. He's just the people aren't playing with him right. They've got really the wrong lineups around him. They're not utilizing his strengths very well.
He doesn't remind me of Grant Hill at all. He kind of looks like Jason Kidd out there, a little bit. Not passing wise.
Not too fast. He's kind of slow pace.
He's just kind of like a slow pace, controls tempo, gets his shots, works around the defense. I like his play style. It's very controlled. I don't even know if Jason Kidd's a good example, man. But I like his control, man. I like his just.
He's a good.
I like his composure out there.
I think he'll play well with Grant, possibly.
I just don't think. I don't think the Grant Hill comparisons are.
No, not Grant Hill. I mean.
Jeremy Grant.
Grant.
I don't think the Grant Hill comparisons are there though. I think the people are just throwing that out there because Grant Hill was a Detroit Piston and they're looking at the next big star the Pistons.
Well, they were calling this guy a Grant Hill before the Pistons ever were thinking they would get the guy.
Who, Cade?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
They were
I
saying
think that's
that
a terrible.
before.
I think that's a terrible comparison. I really do.
Hey, check the comments, Mike.
Hayes was a minus 24. Yeah, he couldn't shoot.
So
44% from the field.
I'm gonna leave the stat line up for the people that are bashing Cade Cunningham, because I mean that's what he had, man. He had a good individual performance. The rest of the team's got to step up, man.
Yeah,
but
they got to make the shots.
They got to make shots. Hey,
they were open.
If you guys want to have your comment read off, go ahead and throw it into the chat, and we'll read it off during the stream.
Hold on, I'm gonna turn on this air conditioner.
So, Sean, did you get your power back?
Nope.
Are you running are you running strictly on battery right now?
Actually, my laptop, I had it charged before the power, so I got like 76% remaining on my laptop, but my phone's at 20. My phone's at 20%.
Good deal.
It was incredibly humid today, muggy.
So
I'm gonna actually get off my phone so don't die.
Let's riff a little bit on Killian Hayes.
Yeah, I thought he had a.
Oh,
just
actually,
offensively, it's terrible.
I can plug my phone into my laptop.
I like this NBA app, by the way. I kind of wish I would have been using it a long time ago. It's very, it's very convenient. Nice. It's very sleek too. So Killian Hayes, 6 points, 2 rebounds, 3 assists, 2 blocks. 2 blocks. That's not bad. Defensively, he was alright.
Who is that?
Killian Hayes, 3 of 8 for shooting. That's 37% from the field, 0 for 4 from 3. So he was breaking a ton.
It's just terrible.
Yeah.
The 3-pointing shooting by everybody, but Killian again, like he's got to have. I believe he can make the shot. It's just it's all about getting your rhythm, man. They're just.
This is from Shawnee. He says Hayes had a negative 24 plus minus. I mean, one of those guys is gonna have to become a scoring threat.
Oh, you going over some of the comments I left?
It's either gonna have to be Cade or it's gonna have to be Killian.
Right.
Like they both can't just be like control tempo point men.
Well, they taking shots.
Did you see the one about the 3-point shooting?
Yeah, I'm gonna get to that in a second.
Put
the Davidas
put
one.
that one back up too.
I kind of want to talk about his plus minus real quick. Go ahead.
Oh
Sam.
yeah, Dev. Yep. Go ahead.
I had lost my train of thought.
And the train is off the tracks.
All right. Well, I guess go to the 3-point shooting then.
Chauncey! Check it out.
Chauncey! So yeah, I don't know, man. I feel like Killian Hayes has to be more assertive offensively.
Oh yeah, that's right. And they did take shots, but they just didn't make. You know, their offense set up good-looking shots, but we would be having a totally different conversation if they would have made, 50 to 60% of the threes that they should have made. If they would have made those, then it would have been a totally different game.
And you know what? I think if Killian is just slightly more assertive and is making his shots just throughout the games. I mean, he doesn't even have to be taking a ton of threes. Just find himself a few spots on the floor for a few mid-range.
But what's happening is the offense is like they're running through an offense and it's leading to Killian being open for a three. And it's the right choice for him to shoot it, and he's shooting it, and he's just not making it.
Would you feel any different about Killian if he just took a step in and shot the long 20-footer?
I don't know. I think he just needs to make it. He needs to get his rhythm going, maybe. Maybe he should take a step in, get a shot.
I wouldn't think anything differently of it.
Right.
I'd rather have him make the basket than miss it.
Right.
I mean, a lot of people will be like, well, it's not a high percentage shot, and you know, you get a if you're gonna take a low percentage shot like that, you might as well just take a step back and shoot the three. But I mean, if the guy is cold, right? I'd rather him take a few steps in and take the shot, man.
Right.
Shoot a shot that's comfortable. Yeah. Get it going. Get the blood flowing.
Yeah.
I don't mind.
Me either.
All right. Speaking of threes, we'll bring up Shawnee's comment here.
Yeah, there it is.
Yeah.
That's the story of the game right there. Because when you miss it, they get a basket too. They get a quick 2.
You need to add Sadiq Bey in there, man. Don't forget about Sadiq Bey.
He was 1 for 6.
Yeah. I mean, these are the offers, right?
Yeah.
Hayes, Davidas, Siku, but you should add offers for sure. These are offers. You should add Sadiq Bey, man. Sadiq Bey needs to be up here as well.
Those are like JaVale Okafor. Those are some offers.
Offers.
JaVale Ofer.
That's what should be his nickname.
Yeah. If he makes 0 shots.
Okafor.
Okafor. No, I'd like to see him do good. I actually think he's
Nigeria's secret weapon, man.
Yeah.
You gotta love him. I love me some Jahlil Okafor, man.
Yeah.
Coming in for Nigeria, bailing them out. He's the man.
Yeah.
Him and Gabe Vincent. Traded for a first rounder. What's up?
I got some quotes from James Edwards about Luka Garza.
Yeah, go ahead.
Garza said, "Every time I step out on the floor, I just try to show how hard I can play." He's trying to show that he can play defense. He knows He knows that defense is one of his weaker links, but he's trying his best, and that was part of the reason for him slimming down.
I like his size, man. Like he slimmed down 30 pounds. He looks great, man.
Somebody said he looks like Johnny Bravo.
Johnny Bravo. No, you know who he looks like? You know who he looks like? He looks like Buzz Lightyear. He's got that Buzz Lightyear chin, man.
Yeah.
Jawline and chin.
I think that he would gel
and beyond. Huh?
It's just a shame. I really think that he would excel with playing with Cade more frequently during the important times of the game. I mean, to build rhythm with each other.
Right.
That's true.
What let me throw this Bay up here, man. Steak Bay, man. Thoughts,
the little box was supposed to be like the little messed up emoji face.
Oh, cold! It looks like a snowflake. So it was cold.
Yeah, it was cold. Yeah.
And it was supposed to be the little squiggly emoji face next to the snowflake, but it didn't pop up.
I see it.
Oh, really? It's not popping up on mine.
I see it.
What do you guys think of this Sadiq Bey, man? You guys concerned at all?
No.
Yes.
Okay, so one says yes, one says... Hey, should I throw up this
do the debate show, yeah?
Yeah, should we go to the debate show?
Yeah, put the debate up.
Put the debate on? Okay, Shawnee versus Sam. Hold on. Alright, go ahead, Sam. What are you saying? Why do you think the way you think here?
Alright, we're talking about Bay. Should we be concerned?
Yes.
Alright. You got the scoreboard up there?
Not yet. Go ahead, you can talk. Let me set this up. You two had talk.
Sure. So, I'm not concerned about Bay's performance. It was indicative of the whole team's performance. It was just an off night. That's all I would say. It's terrible shooting from good shots. I mean, they were good looks. Same for him. He made some tough baskets early too. He was looking great early.
111 points for Shawnee.
Yeah, he's doing good. He must sympathy points for the power.
Sam's point is so bad that he's losing points. All right, go ahead, Sam. Finish up.
Yeah, that's pretty much my conclusion there. I just take this one and you throw it away. Just terrible shooting. It was. I mean, even as bad as the substitutions were, I believe, and subbing people out at the wrong times and all that, I just think even still that the shooting was exceptionally bad. That should have been good shots. So
Okay.
just maybe they'll pick it up next time.
All right, thoughts, Sean? Why do you think it's going to be a concern?
Those are some good.
That's your position, right? You think it will be a concern?
A little bit more reasoning to that.
Okay, go ahead.
Regarding the summer league, I think it's a concern because I just don't feel like he's in the right headspace to like give it his all. Where if it was an NBA game, I think he would have played a little bit more aggressive. I feel like he was kind of just holding back and kind of forcing some threes up. He wasn't really being the leader he usually was towards the end of the game. He was kind of just forcing shots, and he wasn't really guiding other players like Hayes, Sekou, with their three-point shooting. Regarding Bey being such a three-point shooter during the season, it's concerning that he didn't guide other players to take the right three-point shots. And he kind of showed a bad example of himself of a few of the threes he took. However, the threes were just not falling for them. But I think after the summer league, Bey will go back to his usual self, breaking records for threes and stuff like that. But for now, it's a bit concerning in the summer league just because I feel like he's playing a little bit differently.
Let me piggyback off that, Sean. Let me flesh out some of the things you said. Do you think he's not being quite the leader that we need him to be? Do you think like his game might be more mature than everybody else's, but we're starting to see a lack of leadership ability in Saddiq Bey? Is that what you're trying to say?
A little bit. Plus, Killian's not the most vocal player. He's really quiet. Obviously, Steward's not here. And then Sekou, just as quiet as Killian. So that really... And then Saban Lee, he doesn't really show vocal, but he shows kind of intensity in his game driving to the basket, where Saddiq is usually the guy that is the one, pumping someone up. I believe when they were kind of playing pretty sloppy in a couple plays, Sadiq's the one that calmed Sekou, Cade, and Killian a little bit down, regrouped. So he did do that a few times. But when it comes to three-point shooting, it was just an off night for everybody, like Sam said, and he's got to do a better job in the summer league.
I'm going to go back to this comment here because I kind of want to get your guys' take on it. This one was from Eric Weeds. He says, "The step backwards tonight, disappointed in the product." Do you guys feel like this is a step backwards at all, or do you feel like this is just like miscoaching, mismanagement of the team? The talent's there. I kind of leading you guys into this one, but do you feel like this is a permanent state of the team where it's a legitimate step backwards, or do you feel like it's just circumstantial? Go ahead.
I think it's generally mostly circumstantial, but I do think that there is, if you're trying to pay attention, there's possibly great concern with the coaching staff, and if you're questioning that, then you are questioning part of the management of the product. So, it could be a bad thing, but I do think, really, honestly, it's dramatically different. Our whole conversation would be different if they made half of those threes that they missed. Even if it's all about shooting in the NBA, and the three-point shooting especially. And when you miss them, you miss the good looks that you're getting. They transition into points for the other team a lot of times. So, I think that there's plenty of reason to still be hopeful, especially for the tournament. I mean, I'm sure we'll all be watching it. So, if it continues into the tournament, though, then there is a little bit of disappointment from this summer league for sure.
Okay. Thoughts, Sean?
Yeah, from Sunday's game to this game, it was definitely a step backwards in the total score of the game. They only lost by, a few baskets against Oklahoma City, and then they just get kind of destroyed by Houston. So I think they definitely took a step backwards in Summer League, but that doesn't mean they're going to make a step forward moving forward in the Summer League. And to kind of more talk about the Summer League, it's just Summer League. So when the NBA season comes, that's more important. So I don't think it's that big of a concern because it's Summer League. Right. However, they do need to play better next game. And then additionally, like Sam said, it was another step back for the coaching staff that was on the court tonight. They were still making some rotation mistakes of taking players out that were on a hot shot streak, like Garza, for example. He was balling. They take him out, put Tyler Cook in. Tyler Cook plays bad. They bring Garza back in. Bad rhythm. Makes some mistakes. We go down a little bit more because of turnovers. So it goes back to being consistent as a team with chemistry and playing both sides of the court, and the coaching staff has to do better.
No. Check out that. You got a new comment there.
Let me check it out. This is from a Facebook user. Hey, for people that are showing up as Facebook user, whoever this guy is, I can't see who it is, probably because you're commenting in the group. But if you're commenting in the group, not a problem. Just follow the link in the description and follow the prompts, and it'll show up your profile when we pull up your comment. So this guy says, Cade had no help. Hayes looked bad except for his defense.
You're right.
Okay, go ahead. I'm going to put the timer on you guys, by the way.
All right, sure. Go ahead.
Go ahead, start.
Yeah, I agree with that statement in a lot of ways. I was disappointed again to see that, there was moments where Cade was looking for the ball and a teammate had no idea that he was even there. So that's kind of concerning. And and Cade himself, though, I would have to add in there that he had some threes that were a part of the offense where it was just the right shot. It was open. They broke the defense down. They got the open look. And it didn't go in. They were really cold, and a lot of times I don't know if maybe they should try to. Teams are scoring at us at the basket. We're not scoring at them at the basket unless it's Saban Lee. So and he had an all right game. He had that really big three, which was a nice one. So there was a little bit of help. I think Garza should be in the starting lineup again. That will conclude my thoughts on the rest of the team.
All right.
Okay.
You're up, Sean.
Okay. Yeah, I think it's not that Cade didn't have help because Luka Garza had 15 points off the bench, Saban Lee had 13 points, and Sadiq still had 12 points. So it's not that he didn't have help. It's just that they weren't good enough on defense to stop the Rockets. And their three-point shooting were bad. They just were not hitting their three-point shots. So, yes, Killian, Sekou, and especially Tyler Cook, they have to be better in the starting lineup in order for Cunningham to really flow with his playmaking skills. Because he only had 2 assists, He just could not get any assists because they were missing a lot of his shots that they were passing them to. And to finish up about that, Hayes did look bad except for his defense. And he even quoted to James Edward, Cunningham said he was impressed with Killian's defense and likes him setting the tone on that end.
I think that's a nice comment there. That picked up. That was good information. Are we gonna?
Thank you.
Okay. Facebook user.
All the darn turnovers.
Those darn turnovers. Thoughts on sloppy play? Thoughts on? Oh, go ahead, Sean. What were you gonna say?
And Cade had 7 fouls too.
Right.
Yeah.
We had a problem with fouling as well.
To be fair, though, okay, let me preface the fouls on Cade. Cade was intentionally ruffling up Jalen Green. I don't know if you guys noticed that. I mean, it was at least like I counted at least 3 times. He just intentionally roughed up Jalen Green to stop him from getting a easy basket. Had this been an actual NBA game, Cade wouldn't have touched him. He would just let him get the basket. I mean, there's no point. He's already behind the defense. Just let him get the basket. There's no point wasting a foul on him.
He knew he had a lot of fouls, so he used them.
That and he knew that Jalen Green was running his mouth. He's not going to just let him get easy baskets on him.
Right.
Yeah.
So he was intentionally roughing him up.
I think that. Yeah, that's a good point.
Go ahead. All these turnovers. What do you think about the sloppy play tonight, Sam?
Right. I'll wait till you get it up there.
Go ahead.
All right. So sloppy turnovers and sloppy play. Yeah, it's kind of a continuation from the last game. Honestly, that is definitely an alarming thing. They're making trying to make fast plays. Killian, I like that comment that Cade said he is doing a good job finishing plays defensively, as he said. I've noticed that he really does do that well. But I'm not so sure, unless it's just going to take more time to build chemistry. I'm not so sure that these two can play together. They do cause a lot of turnovers, and there's a lot of miscommunication all over that court. I mean, you got some guys playing real alpha, and Saban Lee, who's like his first thing is he's going to take it to the rim, and if somebody's not going to stop me, I'm going to score. So he's taking a lot of plays, and then you got Tyler Cook playing pretty aggressive, and I think the communication between everybody is kind of lacking, and it's a difficult thing in the summer league because I'm out of time.
Yeah, go ahead. Finish up your sentence.
It's difficult in the summer league that people are really playing for their whole livelihood. So there's a lot of competition in-house.
Yeah, exactly.
Sean, what do you think about the sloppy play?
Yeah, and I think it starts with Cade Cunningham as a leader. He had the most turnovers on the Pistons with 4 turnovers, and then it goes down the line with Sadiq Bey. He had 3. He's got to be the most probably well-rounded Piston right now as a leader. So he's got to step up and tell the guys, we got to take care of the ball, guys. You got to be more vocal. And then additionally, Killian Hayes, who was playing most of the point guard, or at least starting the game at point guard, he had a couple bad passes, and then that turns to the bench where Saban Lee, he'll get a turnover. But to be honest, I still don't think the turnovers were the biggest issues. It was more chemistry, three-point shooting, and defense. So I don't think the turnovers were the biggest issue, but they were something. They weren't everything.
So, let me expand on what Sean is saying. So, Sean, you think that if we just made our shot, we lost by 20 points today? How much did we lose by? 20?
20. 111 to 91.
Okay, so
So defense was a big problem.
You think that if we just knocked down our shots, we would have won this game?
I think it could have had a huge impact.
We would have been closer.
We would
have been closer.
I'm gonna put up a stat. I'm gonna put up a stat. I'm just gonna comment it down so you guys can see it.
Got you.
Because I just seen it on ESPN. This is pretty telling. I'm not sure if they're trying to brag or not, but.
I like those logos you got there, by the way.
Hey, thank you. I appreciate it.
Yeah, throwback.
I like their old logo a little bit.
It's 2000.
But ours is definitely really the coolest.
2004 for the Pistons. The Rockets logo, what year is that from? That's more from 97, 98, right?
Yeah, these are both
that was
late 90s.
Look at that
Well,
comment, man.
Yeah, that's true.
Jalen Green, what is it? Oh, no. Jalen Green, 25 points, 10 of 11 free throws. Oh, so you want us to comment on that?
Yeah, comment on this, man. Tell me something's not right about that, man. Go ahead, Sam. You're up.
All right. I think that he's actually played a pretty good game. I'm not mad at him. I thought he was all right. It was just like his first game in the fact that he kind of started off slow, and he started picking up points later on in the game, and he did that in the first game, and they both times their team won. So I'm not mad at him for that. The 10 of 11 free throws is a really effective thing. You couldn't expect that out of Killian Hayes right now. Or we just like, again, though, the shooting was just really awful. And when you miss a shot, it really leads to points on their end. So our bad shooting leads to them getting more points too, even despite how the defense is playing. Like that's another reason why they have 111 or more. It's part of that happens because of bad shooting also.
Thoughts, Sean?
Yeah, I'm not mad at Jalen Green. I'm mad at the players that were following him in the paint, because that's 11 attempts going to the free throw line. That means he was going to the free throw line quite a bit of times. So on that point, it also means that if you think about it, Killian Hayes and Cade Cunningham had 0 attempts from the free throw line. So that also stands out that Green had 11 free throws, while our starting backcourt had a combined 0 free throws. That's more of the problem. And Saban Lee shot 4 for 8, 50%. So our combined point guards shot 4 for 8, and the other two didn't even get there. So, there was nothing to combine with that. But Jalen Green's just offensively gifted, and he might be a 20-point per score player in the NBA.
I would say this: does it bother? Okay, so let me transition this into the next topic. Does it bother you that besides the free throws, he only had 15 points on the field? Does that bother any of you guys? Like, not bother you, but does that because
no?
Okay, let me expand on that even more, because you brought up a great point about Cade Cunningham and Killian Hayes not making any free throw attempts, but that means that Cade Cunningham also got 20 points without going to the line either.
Yep.
So if you say that Cade Cunningham got 20 points and he didn't go to the free throw line, but Jalen Green really just had 15 points on the field, 10 of those 25 points came from the free throw line. I mean, who do you think had a more effective game, honestly?
Yeah, but Cade had...
Go ahead, Sean. Go ahead.
Yeah, Cade... The difference is Jalen Green was more aggressive than both Killian Hayes and Cade Cunningham. And Cade got most of his points from standing around the perimeter shooting threes. 4 made 3-pointers, so he didn't go to the free throw line at all. That just means he wasn't really trying to get to the basket, like he was scared of Jalen almost, where Jalen had no fear. He was going at Cade, Killian, Sekou, Sadiq, Tyler. He went at everybody, went to the line 11 times. Killian, he had some nice floaters, Killian, but I saw a couple layups from Cade, but they just were not being aggressive enough. But maybe the Rockets just played better defense also. They were just not following like we were. We had a bad amount of fouls, where Houston kind of just played better defense, to be honest.
Thoughts, Sam?
I'm going to take a really profound approach to this.
Go ahead.
Bear with me.
Yeah, go ahead, man.
So I think that the refereeing has a lot to do, can do a lot a lot to do with the outcome of the game. Because I took
There's the answer I wanted to hear.
a little bit of training and refereeing, and one of their jobs is to manage the game. That's one of their duties out there on the court. So, like you said, how Cade had been roughing up Green. I think that the refs probably paid attention to that, and they made a punishment happen to the Pistons throughout the game.
Okay, yeah.
So I think that that's really kind of a hidden part of the game that a lot of people don't grasp. I know that Michael Jordan had said that there was a quote of him, a famous quote or whatever. Not trying to brag out Michael Jordan at all, but it's just because I've heard it before. Was that talk to it? He said, "Leave the refs alone. We'll need them later." So like, there really is a show of getting the refs on your side, and it's a big deal.
Repeat that quote again. What did he say?
Like leave the refs alone. Like, we'll need them later.
I see. Okay, so he took the opposite approach of Rasheed Wallace.
Yeah. That's right.
All right, fair enough. Okay, all right. Someone's critical of you, Sean.
Uh-oh.
Sabrina Lowry. Shout out to Sabrina.
Yeah, I do.
She
Put
says,
the timer on. Put the timer on.
Okay, I got you. Let me read this out. He said, did he say that Cade was scared of Jalen Green? Did you see the lockdown defense? All right, you ready for the timer? Let me know, Sean.
Yes.
You ready?
Go ahead.
All right.
Yep. All right, Sabrina, did you see that he had 7 fouls? That's not very good lockdown defense. If he had lockdown defense, he would have had 0 fouls. He had good defense, but he let Jalen Green go around him a couple times. He let Jalen Green go to the free throw line 11 times. And he went to the free throw line 0 times. He was not aggressive going to the basket at Jalen Green. So in that matter, I do believe he was scared to attack the basket, whether it was Jalen or any of the other Rocket players. He just wasn't aggressive enough. So maybe I used the wrong word, but he was not aggressive, and his lockdown defense was not perfect. If it was, we wouldn't have lost by 20 points.
Oh man, I really hate you said that, Sean. You think you think that this game was lost on the back of Cade Cunningham with that last statement?
I think he's the leader of the team, and he's got to make the statement on the defensive side with Killian Hayes. So I do think that it's very important.
Okay. Sam, what do you want to say? Do you want to riff on this one?
Sure.
Okay, go ahead. I oversaid it. Go ahead, Sam.
So, I do think that he had a night, even early in the game, he had a really nice block on Green. If we're talking about the aggressiveness, there was like he was doing good. It was really in that third quarter where Green kind of got a couple baskets in, but at that point I think Cade did his job. It was really the way to stay in that game, because they started out ahead and they were doing everything good, but the way to stay in that game was baskets needed to go in that they were shooting, and they need the right lineups out there. That was the story of how that happened. I thought that Cade's aggressiveness in playing against Green was fine. I thought the offense was run pretty good too. They really missed a lot of shots, and shout out to the Rockets. They were able to play more aggressive, I guess, and get their game plan and do what they did their first game.
True.
All right, let me see.
She's getting salty.
She does not agree with you at all, Sean.
It's not that he was scared, but he was looking like he was scared to attack the basket, and most of the time Green was guarding him in those situations, and he was just pulling up for the 3. So that's really what I mean.
Repeat that one more time, Sean.
I mean that
That last sentence.
whenever Green was guarding him, he was just pulling up from the three. He was never attacking the basket. So that is my reference of what I mean by he looked scared.
I wouldn't say he looks scared. Maybe he. You know what? You know what? You know what I think you're looking for. Kind of just to back you up on this one, Sean. I wouldn't say he looks scared. I would say that Cade probably needed to be more assertive on offense. Like
Yeah, he just wasn't aggressive enough.
Yeah. You see a guy like Anthony Lamb, and let me pull up another guy. There's a few guys on the Rockets that were really aggressive offensively. Like Sagoon. Like some of these guys were really aggressive going into the paint and making things happen when their shot wasn't falling. Now, I'm not saying that Cade Cunningham's shot was not falling. Actually, it was. His shot was pretty good today, but I think what Sean is saying is like you would like to see him like really like crank it up offensively and not just take long 3-point shots. You'd like to see him get into the offense and like really draw some fouls and like really put the pressure on the defense, right?
Yeah, if I were to give him a grade for aggressiveness, I'd give him like a C minus.
Okay.
His perimeter defense was probably an A, but his paint defense, I'd give him like a C. I mean, he let a couple guys go by him and dunk. He had a couple guys just go right to the lane and lay it up, and he just looks at him. So his paint defense wasn't very good either.
This is from Ray Jones. He says, lies. Cade accepted the challenge and met it.
Sure, he accepted the challenge, but he could have probably done better being more aggressive. That still stands.
I feel like Cade could have been a bit more assertive.
Yeah.
I see what they're saying, but I also see what you're saying, Sean. Like I liked that his shot was falling today, but the Pistons really needed. It might not just be from Cade, man. You also got to add Killian in there too, man. Killian,
but if we're factoring,
Killian also has to like be aggressive too,
definitely.
because like.
But obviously, we're talking about Cade versus Jalen, so that's the main.
We are talking about Cade versus Jalen, but Jalen also had another guard companion that was helping him offensively, because KG Martin was not no slouch either. He was also putting pressure on our defense at the other guard position. Yeah. You know, so while we're all like leaning on Cade to do something, and he was. He just wasn't as aggressive as some would like. I thought he could have been a little bit more aggressive too.
Yeah,
but
that's where he needs help.
Killian needs to step it up, man. I really think
Killian,
really let him down.
And then Tyler Cook's got to go to the bench because obviously he doesn't know how to be a starter. He's just not a starter. We can talk about this over and over.
Get me the last comment and give me a minute.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
So this is
pump the brakes. Pump the brakes.
Ray Jones says Cade literally does everything well. All-time great in the making.
Pump the brakes.
All right. Let me get you a minute on the clock, and starting now. Go, Sam.
All right. I'm gonna go with it. You know, we're talking about aggressiveness, and that's definitely a way of getting in the game is getting free throws. That's the way a lot of people play the game. But honestly, we're talking a totally different story. Like this honestly, we're talking a totally different story if guys are making their shots. And that includes those 3-pointers that you're talking about where he, instead of driving at him, he pulled up and shot the 3. Now those are a little bit short, the 2 or 3 of those that he did. But imagine if those went in. I mean, that's 3 points right in his face. All of a sudden, you're talking about, and then you know when you're trying to expand the offense and guys are missing shots, and then they're scoring off those missed shots. It can all snowball on you real quick.
Oh yeah, I agree with that.
You want to riff on this one, Shawnee?
Yep. Start the
Okay, go ahead.
timer.
You got
All right, so I agree with your first statement, Ray Jones. Cade literally does do everything well. However, there's one thing that we can just keep going over and over. He needed to be more assertive and more aggressive, like we were saying the last couple minutes. Besides that, pretty good. And then a little bit more aggressive in the paint on defense. He watched a couple guys just go by and do a couple layups and dunks. That was a little disappointing to see. And pump the brakes on all-time great, buddy. That's a big statement. So right now, he looked like a very good starter, but he's got a long ways. There's going to be a lot of ups and downs in the summer league to start, and then the beginning of the NBA season of his career. So he's got a long ways for that.
I'm gonna add my own question in here. I want to see what you guys think.
I'm probably going to take about one more question. I probably should get ready for that.
Yeah, sounds good. We'll wrap it up here. Last question here, because I'm really curious on what you guys think, because this is basically what he's been playing the last 2 games. Oh, and or here we go. Since he played a little bit of this too. You ready?
There we go. Yeah, sure.
Man, Ray needs to chill out. He's not an all-time great.
Are you going to put a timer on? Or who's going to go first?
Yep. Go ahead, Sam. You want to go, or do you want Sean to go?
I'll go. That's fine.
Okay, go ahead.
All right. So, I think that's a great question. I think that's a great way to wrap this up. That's the big question here. I would say right now that they thought about him as being a small forward, right? But the way he's playing right now, I would say he's more of a shooting guard. I think he's got good size for a guard, and he's able to be more effective defensively, and he can switch on to forwards defensively at times. But if he's going to be a small forward, he's got to get a bit more, like you guys are saying, more physically aggressive on getting free throws and attacking the paint. I think that's probably more. He's playing more of a guard, like you said. He's pulling up and shooting, and I think that he can do that and do it well. But I mean, it's a positionless league also, but I think he's more of a shooting guard duties. Or point guard. I honestly think
I was gonna say anything on the point guard. I mean, he's a shooting guard. I mean, he played shooting guard most this summer league. He played a little bit of small forward tonight. Played a little bit of point guard tonight. But I mean, like, will he be able to transition over to the 2 or 3 on a more long-term basis, or is he just going to be strictly a point guard? You just shoot a little bit on that one, Sam.
Yeah, sure. I think, honestly, the way he's playing, it's hard to get a real good assessment on this stuff because of the way these lineups are. It's really hard to make these assessments. I'm thinking maybe they're doing this on purpose a little bit to conceal for the real tournament, because they are playing. They did want. I mean, I know Cade had talked about trying to win the tournament, so I don't know if they're just playing a disappointing game, or if they're trying to hide something, or if it's just bad chemistry, or what, But it's hard to tell. I would say that
chemistry.
I would say that his skills, like, he needs to have the ball in his hand. I think he's got moves that he hasn't even shown us, but that with the assists to a skilled big man. I think that he can play a lot of 2-man off a pick and roll with a skilled big man and be quite effective, especially if he can get into his rhythm and start making the shots that he's taking.
All right, Sean. I'll give you a little bit more time, Sean. Got a minute 30 on this one. You ready?
Got you. Yeah, definitely.
All right.
Yeah,
Sure.
those were some good points, Sam. But I would say he's a shooting guard right now, just because his first thing he's looking to do is shoot the ball. First thing he does at the beginning of the game, shoot a three. So shooting guards shoot threes. Shooting guards score the ball. He had 20 points. I see his aggressiveness to score is kind of like Luka Doncic or Bradley Beal. Um, where also he could be versatile like Luka, playing the small forward at times or playing the point guard at times. However, Sam made a good point. He's not strong enough or aggressive enough to play small forward yet. Plus, he needs to probably get in the weight room a little bit more to compete with LeBron James or Kevin Durant. Um, and even if Giannis slides, well, Giannis is more of a power forward, but he'll play small forward too. So yeah, he's got some work to do to play small forward. To be honest, I would say he's a shooting guard, point guard, and then small forward for his third position. And he can obviously guard maybe 1 through 4. With he could probably guard some power forwards as well. So not just offensively, but defensively, he can guard multiple positions. So he's very versatile.
All right, fellas.
Nice.
Very good combo, man. I really like a lot of the points
good job,
you guys
man.
made. That was I think you made some really solid points about the small forward spot, Sean, because even though he was teased a bit to play small forward today, I mean, when you're going against LeBron, KD, and Giannis, man, it's not happening, man. Not with Kate Cunningham. I think he's going to be strictly a shooting guard, point guard player. Like I don't know if he's big enough to really shift over to the forward position at all.
Unless he gains like another 10, 15 pounds probably.
I don't think he's all that tall, man. Like I don't think he's 6'8" as advertised.
They're lying. They were lying the whole time.
He looks about 6'6".
6'6". Yep, because Isaiah Livers is 6'7", and Killian's 6'5", and he's literally in between those guys when he stands next to him.
Yeah, legitimately, I think he's about 6'6". I think he's solid size for a guard.
6'6".
But I do not think he's.
I mean,
6'8"
Summer League
whatsoever.
ain't gonna lie. Summer League, literally, they do the height measurement before it starts, and that's with shoes.
And what he
people were saying, "Oh, it's without shoes." No, it's with.
No. But what do they size him up at Summer League?
They do it.
So the Summer League. So Summer League does have him at 6'6".
Yeah.
All right.
Yep.
I mean, I'm not surprised, man. When I look at him out on the court, he looks about the size of a shooting guard. He doesn't look the size of a forward whatsoever. No.
The only thing I can think of is at Oklahoma State, they measured him at 6'8" with his hair. His hair gives him a 6'8".
Yeah.
His brother's a coach at Oklahoma State, so I guarantee his brother took the measurement.
Yep, exactly. We're going to make you 2 more inches and make you a better prospect for the draft and make you look more like a LeBron James body.
No, he's not the size of his forward whatsoever, man.
No.
He's definitely a guard size, man.
Yeah.
But I mean, he's a tall guard. He's a tall guard.
Right.
There's nothing wrong with that.
Right.
Kendrick Perkins on the Jump ESPN was saying, Cade Cunningham is 6'8", 220, like a LeBron James body. Like he's 6'6", probably 215, and they're giving him a couple inches and maybe a couple more pounds.
He's a crafty guard.
He's not that big, man. 220 pounds.
What's up with running him the 3-guard lineup? They did it again. Bay, Killian, and
I think it's more of a problem with Sekou and Tyler Cook just playing center. Like they're not good at playing center.
Right. So, but I think you got to have like 2 type of teams. You got to have You got to have Garza playing with Cade, and
Yep.
you got to have
Even Balsa should be coming off the bench for Garza, and
Right.
Cook should be like coming off the bench for Sekou or something.
right.
Yeah. I don't think Tyler should be, or not Tyler.
No.
Cook.
That's something that
I don't think he should be
nobody-
starting
I
whatsoever.
don't think
Casey is-
anybody does.
Casey is like notorious for trying to go small in
Mhm.
the guards.
So he was probably telling JD, go a couple small ball
Yeah.
situations. Let's see how they do.
I think it's terrible.
Yeah, and then I don't know if you guys heard this, but when they were introducing the rookies, they talked about maybe Jeremy Grant playing a little center and Sadiq Bey
Wow.
playing power forward. And
Jeez.
Cade
see,
Killian and
Hold on,
Saban.
what-
Yeah.
And I think they should be doing the opposite.
During the season?
A couple weeks ago when they were introducing him and on Twitter when James Edwards and Rod Beard were
Hi, Joshua Stewart.
kind of just asking him questions, Weaver, Gores, and Casey, and they responded saying, we'll be doing some small ball, maybe with Jeremy Grant at the center.
Who said that?
I
Weaver?
believe Dwayne Casey said it.
Dwayne Casey?
Wow.
Yeah.
That's a
Grant,
conversation. Put
Grant
me
at
on a
the
minute on
center.
that.
Wait, put you on a minute. Hold on a
Sadiq
second.
Bey at the power forward.
I'm gonna
Cunningham
get you
at the small
a
forward.
sound clip for that one. Hold on.
Hayes at
Go
the
ahead,
shooting
keep talking.
guard, and Saban Lee at the point guard. And that's why they were experimenting it with Sekou at the center and Sadiq. Well, yeah, Sadiq would be at the 4 and Cade would be at the 3. They had everybody but Jeremy Grant at the 5. They had Sekou there instead.
Oh, okay.
I think that's ridiculous, man.
Yeah.
Because there's no way he's that. That's a. I mean, what are they playing against? High school players?
Right.
I don't know. Not a fan.
No. And you saw how effective size can matter. Like in the United States
Yeah.
game, they were having troubles with France just because they had a big center.
You know who's gonna. You know who came up with that lineup?
Was it Casey? Tom Gores.
Chauncey. All right. You
Yeah,
want a minute on that?
Sure.
Sam?
Yeah,
Okay.
1 minute.
Go.
All right. So, I don't know who that's coming from. I do think that, I've noticed the path of Dwayne Casey. He talks about, or he's done that a lot, 2-guard lineups and going small. So I think it might be coming from him, but I think the team should be doing the opposite. I think that they should be putting Cade at point guard, maybe even moving Bey up to shooting guard, and getting bigger at every position instead of getting smaller at every position. I think that that experiment is really odd. Having Bey, Killian, and Cade guard lineup out there, I don't like to see it, and you can't. It's hard to argue for it when we just lost by 20. So
Yep.
I think that we need to change course on that. That's my comment.
You want to riff on that one? You want to riff on the small ball, Sean?
Yeah, sure.
Okay, go ahead.
I don't think it's right to put Jeremy Grant at center because he barely is big enough to play power forward. He's more of a
Right.
small
He's a
forward,
small
and they're
forward.
forcing him to play power forward just like Sekou.
Yeah.
And then also Sadiq Bey should not be playing power forward. He
Right.
should be playing small forward shooting guard, if anything.
Right.
And then, like we were saying, Cade's body is just not big enough really to play small forward yet, but maybe in the future. And I think the only one that really fits is like Saban at point guard and Killian at shooting guard, which they already do. Those are the only two that make sense. And maybe if like you put I don't know, like Garza at the center and Sekou at the 4 and Sadiq, Cade, and Saban or something like that. Like, I think experimenting with Grant at the 5 will just be way too much.
Great.
Ray Jones says, and he's referring to Cade here. He said he's only 19 years old, his body will mature. He's so young that he could actually grow taller. I mean, true. I think Siku actually has grown taller since we've drafted him, but I don't know, man. I honestly think that he, at small forward, right now with what we see, with what we got in Cade as of right now today here in August of 2021, he doesn't look like a small forward. In the next year or two, if he grows an inch or two, maybe.
Everybody always says that.
It's a stretch right now. It's saying that he's 6'8", man. He's
most
a 6'6"
males,
player.
Yeah, most males are about done around 2021, but they say you can grow up to 23. So yeah, there's definitely a big chance he could grow up to 6'8". Maybe that's what the doctor said. Oh, he can be 6'8", so they're saying he's 6'8".
I think the biggest anomaly of that happening was, I believe it was Dennis Rodman. I think he grew 6 inches at 20.
Wow.
Is that the story? Like he was like barely 6 foot.
I didn't hear that.
He was working at the airport, and then like as a 20-year-old he grew about 6 inches. Then went to the community college or some local colleges. It got on the basketball team and then worked his ass off and then become an NBA player. Because he came in the NBA like at like 25, 26 years old. He was an older rookie. So
yeah, true.
I don't know. Let's put it like this. Like, you're gambling saying, like, oh, yeah, of course he's going to grow a couple inches. He's 20 years old. You don't know that.
Yeah.
You don't know that. I mean, this could be it. I mean, sometimes that he might grow an inch or two, but we don't know if he's going to grow an inch or two. This may be as tall as he gets. Or maybe he does grow maybe 1 inch taller. Or maybe a centimeter taller. I don't know, but as of right now, here in August 2021, he looks like a shooting guard, man.
Yeah,
like he's got the body of a shooting guard.
Yeah, he's a shooting guard.
I want to give a shout out to Joshua Stewart's comment there also.
Yeah.
I agree with that.
He said Cade was having flashbacks of being at OSU, that's Oklahoma State University, not the one in Ohio, with all the passes he threw that could have been assists.
Yep, exactly.
A lot of missed shots tonight.
Yep.
I would say
he probably could have had 6 or 7 assists.
Yeah.
Maybe 8 or 9 too.
Right.
Anything else you guys want to cover? Any other bases you want to cover? I think we covered a lot today.
I should probably get off.
Okay.
Gotta be up in the morning. So.
All right, Sam. Hey, Sam. Thank you for joining us, man.
Yeah, thanks a lot.
I appreciate you getting on, man. It was a lot of fun.
Yeah.
When's the next game?
I want to say Friday.
Friday against the Knicks.
Okay, I'm gonna be watching it while I'm working. So if you guys are gonna go live, I'll join in after the game maybe.
Oh yeah, for sure.
I'm gonna try to go live. I don't have NBA TV.
Okay.
Most of the Pistons games I need to watch are on Bally Sports or ESPN.
I can send you something if you need it.
Yeah, I may need that.
I'll be up north.
I don't really like watching games like that, but
right.
I'll be up north. So I'll probably be joining on my phone maybe, unless I bring my laptop.
I might be going solo dolo.
No, I mean I could probably. Yeah, you might be going solo for most of the game, but we'll be on after.
Way to shoot it to me straight, Shawnee.
It depends. It depends what I'm doing at the time of up north because I got family and stuff coming up. So.
Friday 13th, 8 p.m.
Ooh, Friday the 13th.
At 8 p.m. Oh yeah, I'll be in the thick of my working, so I'll just have it on the TV in the background.
Hopefully there won't be a nightmare on Friday the 13th with the Pistons.
Who are they playing?
The LA Lakers.
No, Lakers. Okay.
I thought it was the Knicks.
It says the Lakers on my thing. Or no, wait, no, never mind. No, you're right. No, that's the 14th. I don't know why.
Oh, they play back-to-back games?
Yeah, they're playing back-to-back games.
Oh, okay.
Lakers on the Saturday, Knicks on Friday. So yeah, Sean, you're right.
What time are the games?
The Lakers game is late, man. That's a 10 p.m. start on Saturday.
Okay.
Oh yeah, I could probably.
I don't even know if I'm gonna
game.
make that, man. That's a late game. Friday, 8 p.m.
You do that one.
Knicks.
You cover the Knicks. Maybe you could get somebody else to join. I know.
Wait, what time is Saturday?
10 p.m.
Are you not sure you're going to be able to do that, Mike? Because I could do that one. I think.
Wait,
no, I'm gonna
Friday-
do that. I'm gonna do that one. I was just screwing around.
Friday and Saturday are 10 p.m.
No, Friday's 8 p.m. Saturday's 10 p.m.
Oh, okay.
Friday against the Knicks. Saturday against the Lakers.
Got you.
All right. Well, I'm going to head out now. So.
All right. Hey.
All right.
Good having you. Good having you, Sam. Any last words before you leave?
Go Pistons.
Go Pistons. Thank you.
Yep.
Thank you, Sam.
The most important words. Go Pistons.
Any last words, Sean?
I would just say I think this will be a good learning experience for this team. And, there's always going to be ups and downs throughout the summer league as a team with the coaching staff and individual players, especially Cade, who was our number one pick. But, I still believe in Troy Weaver. I still believe that Cade Cunningham can be a franchise guard. I just don't know if Killian and Sekou are the right fit for this team.
Fair enough.
Yeah. What do you think?
Well, my final words for the night, and we'll end up like this, is that I'm actually highly pleased with the individual performances from Cade, from Luka Garza, from Saban Lee, and I feel like I'm missing a guy. I feel like I'm missing one guy. I feel like there's a fourth guy missing there, but
Sadiq Bey?
No.
Except,
no.
well,
last game
he was good. Game he was good.
I'm talking about this game.
This game
here. This game solely. This game here.
Yeah, he shot good from the 2. He just shot bad from the 3 and the free. He didn't shoot good from the 3-point line or free throw line either. So yeah.
We need more from Sadiq Bey, man. I mean, if it's summer league and that's the way he's gonna treat it, is just throwaway games, whatever. Then, but still, I kind of like some of the things you said about him earlier when we got on this. Is that this is his chance to be a leader. Like, he may not be having the best game or whatever, but he could be a little bit more assertive to set a better example for the younger guys, since he's a veteran out there. And this is kind of above. This is kind of below his pay grade, in my opinion, because these games these games should be these games should feel like pickup games at the Y for him. Like, these games shouldn't feel like all that much of a challenge. I mean, he was on the Olympic team, for God's sakes, So, and he was basically on the cusp of being on the Olympic team. But I'm saying, and then on top of that, wasn't he like a first team rookie last year? Or second team?
Him and Stewart were
second team.
Second team. Yeah.
Second team. Yeah. Okay. So I mean, and he's got all rookie accolades. But what I'm saying is that I would like to see a little bit more from Sadiq Bey, man.
No,
when he's out there.
I agree. Especially from a leadership standpoint.
So, with that being said, I wouldn't say impressed, but I'm happy with the individual performances from Cade Cunningham, Luka Garza, Saban Lee. Those three are a lock for sure for me.
The only thing I did
one
not
guy
like,
I'm thinking of, but I cannot think of his name right now. Maybe that's it. Maybe those are just those three. But right now, those three are the ones that stick out for me.
The only thing I didn't like about Saban Lee was his free throw shooting. It was 4 for 8.
Yeah, okay, yeah, his free throw
100%.
shooting was off, but
Other than that, he was good.
the way I'm gonna wrap this up, I'm gonna really wrap this up. Last point on this. What we've seen from Saban Lee on offense, where he kept on pressuring the defense, he kept on penetrating the defense. He wasn't settling for jumpers. He did take a few threes, but I'm saying, like, for the most part, every time he got the ball, he kept on putting pressure on the defense. He made a lot of tough layups. He put it right into the teeth of the defense, and he went in and tried to get scores, even when he was trying to force the issue. And and some of them may have just been bad takes, but the fact that he really forced the defense to risk getting fouls trying to guard him. Those are the kind of plays that I would like to see Killian Hayes make more. Those are the kind of plays I'd like to see maybe Cade Cunningham do a little bit more. I feel like Cade Cunningham's shooting was on point today, where he really didn't need to do that, but it'd be nice to see him do that. And it'd be nice to see Sadiq Bey kind of get aggressive like that. But it is what it is, man. I'll take what we got from Saban Lee. He did a really good job at creating offense when we really needed it.
Yeah,
that's all I gotta say.
I think there were really four huge concerns: just 3-point shooting, chemistry, coaching staff, and defense. Those were 4 points that I feel like we talked about a lot. The coaching staff, defense, 3-point shooting, and what was the other one?
Say that again. What were the ones you named?
So 3-point shooting, defense, and then team chemistry, and coaching staff. Yeah, those 4 were an issue today.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not going to contest that. There was a lot of issues today.
We lost by 20, so
there was a lot of issues today. I mean, those are probably, I would say, some of the 4 major ones that I'll agree with you with. But there was a lot of them, man. We just didn't look like we were all there, especially coming out in the second half. We took a dump all over the court. So
yeah, and it kind of looks like we're kind of like they're trying to say we're just doing a retool, like we're gonna make the playoffs again. Like, I believe this is more just of like a full rebuild. Like, we're gonna have a hard time making the playoffs, to be honest, if we're playing like this every game. But yeah, it's just summer league. But when the team comes together, still chemistry is gonna be an issue because we got 4 rookies from last draft class, 4 rookies from this draft class. We got new free agents, and then, just a lot of young players, and it's hard to really get a chance to make the playoffs. Maybe 10th seed at best, but we might be a bottom East team again.
We probably will be because, man, I could talk on forever, but I really don't want to drag this on. But to piggyback off of what you said, the problem is that a lot of the guys that you're seeing out there right now, a lot of the guys on contract. I'm not talking about the guys not on contract. So I'm not talking about Tyler Cook. I'm not talking about DeVitas. I'm talking about the guys that are on contract right now that are playing in Summer League right now. Are guys that are going to get a lot of heavy burn this season. These are not guys that are going to be stashed away at the end of the bench. The starting guards, Killian and Cade Cunningham, I mean, you're looking at potentially our starting backcourt to begin the season. So, I mean, like, what you see in Summer League is what you're going to get as a starting guards. So these are going to be our these very well could be our starting guards opening day.
Basically, and then power forward and center.
Exactly my point, Sean. Yep. Is that, and then it extends even further out to that because you also where is Sadiq Bey in all this? He's probably going to start, right?
Yeah, I mean, he started last season.
Yeah, he's going to be a starting small forward. So right now in summer league, you're looking at your starting point guard, shooting guard, and small forward. So people that are saying that we're going to win. People that are saying that we're going to win 40-plus games and we're going to go to the playoffs and we're going to challenge the number 1 seed, blah, 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 and do all this damage. Yeah. This is your starting 1 through 3 on the court right now. Mm-hmm. I don't think we're going to be all that great this season.
Exactly.
You're going to see flashes in the pan, but I don't know if we're going to be like really ripping it apart this season.
Yeah,
I don't know about all that.
A lot of people are just kind of dreaming, and also, you know, if Isaiah Stewart was playing, that'd be our potential starting center too.
Yeah, so you're looking at 4 positions that you're looking at all starters on the court in summer league.
Plus, we don't know if Jeremy Grant's going to be here long term. He's like 5 to 7 years older than everybody on this. Will be the starting lineup.
Very true.
Also,
and then speaking of long term, he only signed a 3-year contract. He's going into his second year this year.
Yep.
So let's say we burn this season as another season where it's another developmental season. Then you're going into the last year of Jeremy Grant's contract next year.
Mm-hmm. And
just like that 3-year contract is already off the books, man.
Yeah, plus you
wasted those 2 years developing. Go ahead.
Yeah. Plus people are just kind of assuming that Grant's going to stay here and that Isaiah Stewart's going to start at center. Like, we don't know that Stewart is officially going to start at center. It could be Kelly Olynyk.
That's true too. Yeah, and Sadiq Bey. Sadiq Bey may push Killian or Cade to the bench, and he may he may start at shooting guard.
Yeah.
Jeremy Grant may drop down to small forward.
And Cade can go to point.
Olynyk may start at power forward, and Isaiah Stewart may start at center.
I forgot Stewart could play. Kelly or Stewart could play power forward.
Yeah. But I mean,
Kelly would be better.
But dude, if you had either Cade or Killian coming off the bench, it would kill one of their values. One of their values is going to take a drop.
Would it if Killian went to the bench? Would it hurt Saban or Frank more?
I think it hurt Killian more.
I'm saying if Killian went to the bench, would it hurt Saban or Frank? You think Killian?
Oh yeah, if Killian went to the bench, it hurt Killian. Like, that's not a good look.
So you think he would
just
kind
let
of
a
get
rookie
behind Saban and Frank then?
No, because you let a rookie take your point guard spot.
Yeah. And then
that's not a good look.
And if that would happen, they'd probably send him back in the G League like they did last year.
Dude, if Killian loses his point guard spot to Cade, man, that's what it becomes, where you have Sadiq Bey starting at shooting guard, and then one of our point guard draft picks in the last couple of years, either it be Cade or Killian, and one of them had to drop to the bench. It'd kill them, man. That's not a good look. Especially for Killian, if it happened to kill. Actually, man, either way, it's not a good look, because now your number 1 pick had to go to the bench. It's not a good look.
Or it could.
That's why I say it's like a really good chance that it's going to be Cade and Cunningham, or not Cade and Cunningham. It's going to be Killian and Cunningham starting at shooting guard and point guard to begin the season.
Yeah, or Frank or Josh, or even if we sign Hamadou, could start at shooting guard.
I just don't see how I don't see how anybody starts
over Killian or Cade.
Yeah, without killing their value.
I think we kind of just hurt Killian's value, like starting him right away, then put him in the G League, then he got injured, then he came back off the bench, then he started again. I feel like he just had a roller coaster season, and I feel like that. Same with Sekou, where he already had a season in, but he kind of declined. Like, he went to the third string. Like,
He's
what
never-
if
He's never
Killian
really
goes
bounced back.
yeah, what if Killian ends up going to the third string like Sekou did?
But that's my point. Is that like look how bad Siku's never recovered from getting demoted. I guess that's the best way you can put it.
Yep.
You know. So how many times can we demote Killian before it's like?
That's what I'm saying.
You're like
Killian,
man, like this is gonna really kill him, man.
Yeah, that's why I think. I don't know if Killian and Sekou are the right fit on this team. We need like more athletic guys to kind of substitute Killian and Sekou, maybe.
Well, RJ kind of said best, man. Like he said, he doesn't think Killian and Cade can play together. And
I don't think so. I don't think so either.
I'm sort of in agreement. Like I don't really think they can play together, but they've only played really 2 games with one another. So
you know who it reminds me of? Darius Garland and Colin Sexton, except they're scoring guards.
Yeah, I was gonna say they're scoring guards.
Where Cade and Killian are both playmaking. And they put Darius and Colin have both came off the bench before, so I do think eventually, I don't know about Cade, but yeah, Killian, he's gonna come off the bench a couple lineups this year, maybe a lot, depending on how he does, but I don't know if he's ready. He wasn't last year. I don't know about this year.
All right, man. So, any final words, Sean, before you're out of here?
No, I think that covers everything. It's 12:30. We had a good show. I mean, bad game, but good show. And hopefully Friday, Saturday this weekend is a lot better. And kind of regroup, practice, and get their chemistry and everything back on track. So I guess we'll see here.
Fair enough. All right, Sean.
Yeah.
Have a good night, man.
All right, man. You too. Go Pistons.
Go Pistons. All right, everybody. I am out of here. Thank you for joining us. I'm going to try to be back for Friday's game against the Knicks. We'll see how that turns out. If not, for sure, against the Lakers on Saturday. Other than that, I'm out. Good night.